Good afternoon, everybody. This is Martin Flett commentating with Ralph Farquharson here in sunny Pilsen. Once again, it is day 3, part 2 of these European Championships, and this is the final junior session of the competition. We have male juniors, 93, 105, under and over 120, back to back. The first flight is the 93s and the 105s. Second flight over and under 120. And boy, oh boy, are we looking forward to this, Ralph.
Immensely, Martin. This is the final of the junior men, as you say, and it promised to be some great lifting.
Well,
maybe not fights, but some great lifting.
It's always a great session, Ralph.
Yeah.
And isn't likely to be any different today. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Pilsen again, and you join us on Victory Day in Czech Republic, where they celebrate the end of World War II in this part of Europe. So it's a public holiday. The sun is out, the skies are clear. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. But we've sacrificed all that to go inside and bring you all the action from this wonderful junior competition.
Yeah.
First man out, Michael Root from Estonia, 215 kilos. All but 3 of the lifters in flight 1 are in the 93 kilo class. So unless we say otherwise, assume it's a 93 kilo lifter. You can always also see the screen information. In the unlikely event that we get one wrong, Ralph.
We don't normally do that, Martin, do we?
No, not in afternoons. That's good lift. Ooh.
Yay,
Well, I think the referees may be strict this afternoon. You know, that's getting a red light.
Yeah, and that is with depth.
And that was Henk Keizer, the referee from the Netherlands.
Very
on that side.
experienced category 1 lifter. I'm a coach, as referee, I should say.
Next up, we've got the other Estonian lifter, Agris Repo, and he is on 225. Now, we've commented on a Repo before, but not an Agris. So this is a new lifter to me, Ralph.
Yeah, not sitting in full order.
225 opening squat.
500 pounds. That looks good.
Looks good. 3 wide lights. Now we move into the 105 class, where there are 3 lifters. First up is Turus from Romania. He's opening on 250 kilos. 104.26. And of course, with 3 in the flight, in the class, Ralph, all guaranteed a medal if they make a total.
Yes, just what colours?
No.
I'm going to say, I'm going to wait for the referee.
I'm with you. Yeah, 2-1. Polish referee thought it was good, but Werner Lau from Luxembourg, Henk Keizer from the Netherlands, red lights for lack of depth.
But you need to go at least another couple of inches, I think.
Now this is Puhaka, the Finnish lifter, opening on 265 kilos. Our prognosis has him in second place overall. And, the class act of this class is Kovalov from Russia, Danilo Kovalov. I mean, he's opening on the 355.
Yeah. Sorry, Russia. It should be Ukraine.
Sorry, Ukraine. There is a Kovalev.
Yes,
from
I know.
Russia
So I know
in
we
the
said that
93s.
yeah.
Well, that's my mistake for the week, out of the way on day 3. It's good. I can relax now.
It's done. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
I think that should be okay.
Yes, 3 wide lights. But yeah, as I was saying, the Ukrainian Kovalov, what a class act.
Yeah.
355 opener.
You
on
think
the
he only
squad.
need to get his opening squat, bench, and
Yeah.
deadlift to become the European champion.
And then you think, is he going to be close to world records?
Yeah.
And then you remember
That's his
who
target.
holds it, and you think, no,
Not
because it's
really.
Rubets.
Absolutely.
And he's a million miles away from Rubets, I'm afraid. Now, Suchevsky from the host country, Czech Republic. He's opening in 275 kilos. Favourite in the 93s on prognosis is Dahlqvist from Sweden. The battles look likely to be behind him, where four or five will be
lifters.
contending for the silver medal.
At least 4, possibly 5. Oh, that's good depth.
That's good as well. Oh, he had to fight it up.
Through the middle.
But that should be good. And Suchevsky starts off with 3 wide lights. Now the Slovakian lifter, Christian Sliz from Slovakia, as I say, opening on 280 kilos. Slovakia, quite a big team here this week, Ralph. You'd expect that with the proximity of the championship.
That's right. Is it driving distance? Yeah.
And yes, they were on the stage before we did interviews earlier, and that was a big team.
Big team,
there.
yeah. Big team.
So this is Christian Sliz, 280 kilos in the 93s. I think that was Justin,
I think so.
but it came up
Again,
nice
bit
and
of weight.
easily.
No.
No, but it was downward movement they gave it
to
for.
give it a little. I'm struggling.
Oh, did he step forward before the rack command, perhaps?
Could have been. It could be something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't downward movement of the bar. But I think we can safely assume that Sliz will come back and get that. It certainly wasn't a strength issue.
Strength is no problem.
Now, this is Hagen from Norway. 290 kilos. Remember, all these lifters in the 93s, apart from Kovalev, the Russian, is in the 93s. Justin, would you say?
Yeah, I'm going to wait for the referee signal on this one, Martin. Yes, I agree with you. Could be 2-1 somewhere.
Yeah. Well, we use the word just, and we know it's going to be a 2-1, don't we? Already we're at 300 kilos, and this is for the Icelandic lifter, Karl Anton Löf. One of the few Icelandic lifters whose name doesn't end with son or daughter.
Something like that. I said he's 660 pounds.
Nemec will follow on the same weight. Gets the squat command.
The coach called him up, so let's hope he's okay. No, I didn't thought he was, but
when we don't say anything,
it means that we're so. You can see from me clearly.
It's just I've had a couple that have looked really high and I've said no, and the referees have said yes.
Get you white light.
I don't want to be saying it anymore. And then you see the replay and you think,
well, maybe he was right in the first place.
Yeah. As I say, we're not second-guessing referees.
No.
We're simply seeing the angles you are and offering opinions. Nemec, 300 kilos. Oh, that's deep enough, surely.
That's no question should be asked. I'm gonna say yes, should be 3 white.
Yes. We always breathe a sigh of relief when we say that, don't we?
Got it right.
Now, this is Kovalev as opposed to Kovalov. And
yeah.
this is the Russian, 302.5.
Big up now.
And as we said, we think of Gino back home in the States every time, 302.5.
Hi, Gino, if you're watching.
So this is Vladislav Kovalev. 9 years competing, Squat PB 317.5 kilos.
So this make it a good opener, good conservative opener.
So he's opening 15 kilos off his PB.
PB, yeah.
That's probably just about right.
Correct.
Not too light to give a lift
No,
away,
but,
and not too heavy to waste one.
Get on the board, the important thing. Get on the board and start to work. Got 2 more attempts.
It's a progression, and it's where you finish.
100%.
Only one squat number goes on the scoreboard to carry forward. That's good.
Yes, should be 3 wide. Should be, I said.
And indeed, 3 wide lines. Now Dahlqvist, final lifter in the 93 kilo class. 320 kilos on the bar for young Oliver Dahlqvist.
704 pounds.
Yes, I think that
should be
went
good.
right just in at the end. Should be 3 white lights. Yes. Well, he's the man to beat in the 93s. And coming up is the man to beat in the 105s.
Yes. Like I said, 1 squat, 1 bench, and 1 deadlift should do the job.
Danilo Kovalov,
just build total.
Ukraine, opening on 355 kilos.
But his personal best is 390, so is technically is 45 kilo, 35 kilo below.
And I guess when you're on your own, although it's in a field of 3,
why take any chances?
Don't take any chances. Get the European title. You've got 2 more lifts to push the boat out after you got one on the board.
Get this, get about 380, and then maybe go 400 if he's in form. Let's see this one.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, a lot more there.
And 3 wide lights, and that's the end of the first round, where we have Kovalov way out in front of Puhaka and Turos in the 105s. In the 93s, it's Dahlqvist leading from Kovalev and Nemec. First out in the second round is Mihail Root, Estonia, 225 kilos on the bar. Remember, Löv, the Icelander, with a big opener 300, didn't quite get it.
No.
And Sliz, the Slovakian, is not in the reckoning yet. Nope.
Oh.
Knees went in.
Yep. Once the knee go in, the power, the hip's gone.
Made depth fine, but look at the knees come in. As soon as they came in, the lift was lost. Now the other Estonian, Repo, opened in 225, another 15 kilos on the bar, and he's taken it up to 240.
We also work on this at La Manga, how to correct this movement. It's tie an elastic band to the legs, and as you go down, it forces the knee out.
Okay.
And that helped to correct that movement. That's good. Yep,
Good fight,
it.
yes. And maybe another 5-10 kilos there for the third.
Yes, possible.
Now this is Christian Sliz, from Slovak. Sorry, we are going into the 105s first. My apologies. This is Turus, the Romanian.
He missed
250 first time round.
So
One of
he
3
needs
lifters.
this to stay in the competition, not to progress.
Well, it avoids all sorts of panics
Ah,
next time round
good.
if he can nail it this time. Dan Turus. .22-year-old Romanian. No, it's slightly deeper. Will the
Bit
referees
better.
like it?
Well, let's hope. No, they don't.
They don't. It's 2-1.
Yes,
He just
I
has
think
to
it did look
find more
suspect to
depth.
me, but yeah, you need
Yeah,
to go
it
even
was
deeper.
slightly deeper,
Yeah,
but
it
not
was.
deep enough.
The first one was about level parallel. This is probably slightly deeper, but again, to remind people watching at home, the hip joint must go below the top of the knee.
Thomas Puaka. 10 kilos on the bar for him, up from 265 to 275. A reminder that at the end of third round squats, we moved straight on to flight 2, the under and over 120s, and Ralph and I are really, really looking
Yes.
forward to those.
Absolutely.
And one of those in contention is going to be young Jack Johnson, who's a
Oh, yes.
honorary member of our commentary
The rising
team.
star.
Yeah. So we won't be biased, but we'll be wishing our colleague well. That looked good.
Yep. Now,
Did he lock the knees?
Did he? Yeah. Let's see.
He's looking anxiously.
No.
He got one.
Yes.
Yeah, he
got
got one
blue
for the
and-
knees, a
and
blue, and
yeah.
one for depth.
It didn't look finished. It didn't look as if it was up. It must stand upright.
Look
Lock
at the
knees.
right knee in particular.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no.
can see why.
Yeah. Now, Christian Sliz, Slovakia, missed his opener at 250. And Turus is in a world of trouble, and Sliz will not want to join him there. Good shot of how tightly wrapped the knees are.
Yes.
That was
I
deeper.
think
That should
he
be fine.
should get this in, I think.
Yes, 3 white lights, and he can breathe a sigh of relief.
Absolutely.
Now, Suchevsky, the Czech Republic lifter, is up next. 285 kilos, a 10 kilo increase on his opening attempt. Steps away from the rack.
Get it set up.
Looks down, looks up to tell the referee he's ready. Gets the squat command.
Control. Drop the hips.
Just in, do you think, Ralph?
Just about. I would not surprise if to get one red, but I think I will get 3 white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 whites indeed. Very strong coming back up. Now Hagen, the Norwegian, another 10 kilos on the bar for him as well. Bar goes up to 300 kilos. Henrik Hagen.
Yeah.
And this is a personal
Yeah.
best attempt for
I think
young Hagen.
295 was his.
Yeah.
his
300 must be a big mental barrier for him as well.
normally is,
He
isn't it?
will love it to break
yeah,
through
that's
this.
gone. And maybe break it in his second attempt.
Yeah.
Oh,
No!
No, he didn't show any fight. He just shook his head. And
It's almost like I've never done 300 before.
that mental block is there.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't fight it. He just said, Look, it's coming up. No.
No
Yeah.
fight, as you say.
Yeah.
Now, Love, the Iceland lifter, he missed 300, but it was in depth, it wasn't on power.
No.
So he's put another 10 kilos on the bar, going 310 with his second attempt. And this would have been the planned second.
Would have been, yeah. 300, 310.
They'll only abandon
maybe.
the plan if he doesn't get this one. I think they would take this again.
Yeah. But if he gets this, they're back on track.
And he's one of them
yeah.
contending for a medal.
Yeah.
Gets the squat command. I don't think so.
Well, he stepped backward, but they already got the
How's that?
signal, so
I
it
don't
should
think
be okay.
I think it'd be depth.
Yeah, it could be right.
Yeah,
He's in trouble.
big trouble. Because he seems confused that he's been called for depth. And we've said it before.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't train deep enough in
No.
training,
And that's clearly not deep enough.
no.
Again, he stepped backwards after the command, but it doesn't matter because
No, the command has already been given.
If he does it before the command, then it'll be a no
Now,
lift.
this is the Russian Kovalev in the 93s. 312 kilos in the bar, 10 kilo increase.
Yeah.
Second place in squat. That looks good.
Strong, looks very strong. Is it deep enough?
I would think so. Yes,
Yes.
3 white lights. Well, that puts Kovalev in second place, but Nemec from Czechia is coming up with 3:15, and that
15
would
kilo.
leapfrog
Oh, yes.
Kovalev into second place. 15 kilo jump
Yeah.
for the Czech lifter.
Yeah. Good setup. Drop the hips.
Oh,
Fight it?
no,
No.
he tried to fight it, but he was
Yeah.
too low down,
Sorry, it's no left. Thank you,
and he
Lopez.
remains in third place.
The next lifter is Oliver Dahlquist.
And in fact, looking at
5 kilograms on the bar.
looking at the, well, you can still lose third place to Slays, yes.
Yes, possible.
So he's not guaranteed a medal. 2 lifters to go in the second round. Oliver Dahlquist first. He's put 15 kilos on the bar, taking it up to 335, and that's a personal best attempt for him as well. And if he gets this, he will be a country mile ahead of the opposition.
Yeah. You can't see no one try to pull that back in.
No.
Provided you get to one bench. Deadlift.
He's got the best bench opener as well.
Exactly. And his deadlift's not too bad either.
No, oh, I thought he said no there. What a battle!
Oh,
What a battle!
I think, you know what? I think he probably breathed out and it sounded like he's...
Is that what it is?
It looks
I
like
thought
it.
he was asking the platform crew
To
for
catch
help,
him.
and suddenly it kept moving. And he gets 3 white lights for it.
Yeah.
Look at this.
It literally stopped. Well, no, you have to stop to change direction,
Yeah.
but it literally is
Yeah.
as if he sits there and then decides, oh, I'm going to go up now.
And the platform crew think, oh, thank goodness for that.
A lot of way to catch.
And one more, and this is Kovalov, the Ukrainian, in the 105s. 375 on the bar.
Yeah, I suspect it. I thought it would be 375, 380, and then maybe try and break his PB if he's successful with this.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
easy.
Very. Very strong.
No.
But he got it
No.
2-1 against.
2-1 against. Wow.
No problem with strength. I mean, he covered that like a bullet.
Doesn't look as good from the side as it did from
No,
the front, in
no.
fairness.
I would not be surprised if he goes up a little bit more.
Well, the strength wasn't an issue.
That's no problem.
Now, Mikhail Root, Estonia, were into the third round, and Root, 19 years old, just out of the sub-juniors, first year as a full junior, and battling against men 4 years older
Yeah.
than him.
A lot to give away.
No, the knees came in
Yes.
again, same as last time.
Yep.
Just needs
It
a little
needs-
bit of coaching.
He needs some work on that. Yeah, we could probably change that within a week.
For Romania, 200.
Well, this is Turus, the Romanian Ralph. He is in huge trouble. He isn't
Yeah.
able to make depth.
I
It's
worry
not
for
a
him.
strength issue.
No. He's getting it down.
You know what else? In a field of three, get a lift
He's
in.
coming out this time with no belt. So is it the belt restricting his downward movement?
I'm not sure he wore
Yes,
a belt.
he
on his, did he?
Yeah, he had
Well-
I'm pretty sure he had a belt on before. Pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought he did.
But certainly hasn't this time. But he must make depth. Or
No
his
point being it.
competition is
No
over.
point. Better go down, don't get up, but he must go down.
Ralph, I'm not
He's
sure.
gonna struggle to get this.
I'm not sure.
Wish him well.
Fingers crossed for him. Yes, he gets it 2-1. Oh, how close to going out was he?
275 kilograms on the bar.
I tell you what, he's a lucky boy.
He certainly is. And next up we have Puhaka from Finland, also in the 105 kilo class. There was some activity at the jury table.
Well, we didn't see any movement because normally the jury would
but certainly
overturn it.
yeah. So this is Thomas Puhaka from Finland. Missed 275 second time, but thankfully got his first lifting. Just, you think?
Yeah, just. But you need to lock the knees.
Did he?
I'm not sure.
This was what he got blue
Before?
lighted for last
Before?
time. Well, he gets it 2-1,
Yeah, but you got a blue.
but guilty of the
Not
same
locked.
sin.
100 kilograms on the bar.
Now, everyone else but Kovalov, the final man out, is in the 93 kilo class for the rest of this round. Next up is Hagen. Well, this is one we might be doing him a total disservice, but we had a thought that the 300 might be a mental block because he got it at about a third of the way up and then it just stopped.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
wow.
So fast.
What do they say? Let's just double check. 2-1.
2-1.
He got a yellow.
Yeah, going center
Now,
judge.
that would be downward movement or failing to observe signals.
Like with 300 kilograms on the bar.
Didn't see anything that would matter. Certainly it came up very fast, no doubt. There might have been a bounce at the top after he completed
but
the lift.
that
But that's the
shouldn't-
spring of the bar.
Yeah. Is he indicating, the referee is indicating something? I don't know, maybe not.
Maybe telling the other referees what he thinks they missed. Now, Suchevsky, 300 kilos on the bar for him. Of course, this is where the battle for squat medals
Yes.
is just about to get underway.
Need to settle. Now he's not settling. He's
Well,
got
he can
12
go
seconds,
again. but
10,
has
10,
he got time?
8, 7, 6,
No,
5.
no.
Now
He's
gone.
timed out.
It's not settling, is it? Not
No.
locking it up.
Sorry, it's the next lift.
Well, it was the jury that called time. It should be the speaker, really. But this is Sliz. Now, after failing 280, he got his second time, jumped all the way to 305, and this would put him for now in the bronze medal
Yeah,
position.
personal
And
best.
it'll be a personal best for him if he gets it. Well, he's gone deep enough.
Yes.
No, look at... Oh,
Hey,
how did he
fighting
get that,
through.
Ralph? I thought his left leg had gone.
Yeah, well, they did went in.
3
He's
wide
got it.
lights. What a rescue. What just pure power, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just had to get the hips driving through. That was okay.
Well-
but there he goes there.
Yeah, and he still
And he
gets it.
fighted through.
He's in bronze medal position, but next up is Love, the Icelander. This is all or nothing. This puts him into bronze medal position, or it puts him out of the competition. Now, I worry he wasn't close to depth
No.
either of the first 2 rounds, was he?
But like we said, Martin, why get here? Might as well fail at the bottom.
Yeah.
But don't get
Don't
get
waste
red light
energy
for-
on a
yeah.
high squat.
There's no point. Let's go for it. Get the coach to shout it down if it need be. It's a long way to come to go back home. Not making it.
It was deeper, but I'm still not convinced, Ralph.
I'm saying nothing.
Oh, we keep fingers crossed.
My fingers and toes are crossed at the moment.
No.
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 Yeah, that's it.
Oh, and all our powerlifting friends watching on in Iceland must be absolutely gutted because this guy had
Yeah.
a genuine hope of a
It's
medal,
oh, yes.
but just
and-
no depth on any of the 3
And I
lifts.
have to agree with the referees.
Yeah.
Yeah, this certainly was not deep enough.
What a shame. Nemec, Czech Republic. This to take the bronze medal. Well, this will actually move into silver medal position, but it'll push Sliz down into 4th. It'll guarantee him a medal.
Yeah. He's fighting it
Battling,
through.
I didn't see the
We didn't
depth.
quite see
Ralph.
depth. That's true. No, no,
So we'll wait for the referee's decision. 3 wide lights.
And to the left.
And Nemec moves into silver medal position.
From Russia with
Pushes the Slovak down into 4th. And next up we have Kovalev, the Russian. 320. This will be a personal best attempt as well. And this is to move into silver medal position and to move Nemec back into the bronze.
Yep. We're talking about squat here, so just in case.
Yeah, oh yes. This is the battle for squats. We don't even start talking about total until they've had their first deadlift.
Deadlift, that's correct.
And then we can see the lie of the land.
Yes.
That
fight
would
it.
look good to me.
From here.
Right knee might have been slightly softer. I think he'll get away with it. 2-1.
Yeah, that's all
Called
he
on
needs.
depth by the Polish referee.
from Sweden, 342
But 2 is good enough. Now, 2 lifts to go in this flight. Oliver Dahlqvist already 15 kilos ahead. This to push his lead after
Whoa,
squats
out
up
of sight.
to 22 and a half.
Yeah, out
And
of
remember, he's the heaviest, got the heaviest bench opener, and his deadlift is within 5 kilos of the heaviest
Heaviest, yeah.
deadlift opener.
So,
So
provide
he is in
nothing
a
go
very
wrong.
good place right now.
Yeah. Nothing goes wrong, you would say it should be and will be the European champion in the one in minus 93. Yeah. 342.5 kilo. Third and final.
Oh, it was
Looks
powerful up.
And he smiled. He
He
knows
laughed. No, I
See,
was
right,
worried
right.
of a depth.
it. Yeah, I didn't quite see the depth.
I don't know what was the laugh for the benefit of the referees
Could
to
well
make them
be.
think it was good enough, but it wasn't. It was red lighted, but it came up better than the second one.
Strong.
I mean, maybe because
Maybe
it wasn't
that's-
as deep, and that's
Yes,
why. Yeah.
Exactly.
Now one more lift. This is Kovalov, Ukraine. Missed 375. Well, we question should he have perhaps been given it, but he's put another
Yeah,
7.5
kilo
kilos on the bar.
I thought he might go higher, but he has 7.5 kilo more.
Not quite a PB, but
No,
it's
no.
miles ahead of the pack. Just another 7.5 kilos. Well, no, it's another 27.5 kilos
and he's
towards the total because he's missed the
Missed one.
second.
Correct.
Yeah. This will, going up or not, will make a huge difference to his total. He's fighting.
He's fighting
He's
it. Yep,
fighting.
yep.
Now,
Lock the
was
knees.
it deep enough?
I don't know.
What did
We'll
they
wait and
say?
see. I'm going to wait.
Yes, it
2-1.
was. 2-1. Kovalov ends the flight with a wonderful 382.5 bench
Romania with
squat to take forward to the bench, and we move straight away to the under and over 120 classes. First up in the unders, Kazaku from Romania, 260 kilos on the bar.
the bar is loaded.
Well, we've been commentating on this young man for at least the last 2 years, Ralph.
Yes.
Possibly longer. Still a junior, though. Still only 21, in fact, born in
Yeah.
1997.
Not losing a belt.
Light in the weight, 110 kilos.
Yeah. Could lose a bit and come down to the 105. Big legs.
But then there was another Romanian in the 105, and they
Yes.
probably wanted
Yeah,
to
this-
split the resources.
Yeah, possible.
And it's a good lift.
Got it 2-1.
The next lifter is Julian Saga from Norway with 300.
Now, Sagoy, the Norwegian, we're still in the under 120 class. And he is opening on 320 kilos.
704 pounds.
The bar is loaded.
21-year-old welder. Ooh, no.
Strong, but was it deep enough?
Let's see with the referee. No,
No.
no.
The next lifter is Ladislav Nemo from Russia with 335 kilograms on the bar.
No, that wasn't even close, was it?
No.
Sometimes it looks better from the side than from the front, but not in
Because
this
you can
case.
see hip joints a bit more. This was sometimes difficult for the center referee.
Now, this is the giant young Russian Vladislav Nemov in the 120 plus class, opening on 335 kilos. Next up after him will be Jack Johnson, and then Magnusson, the giant Icelandic junior.
He's got big guys.
Oh, he's, and you know, he's not that heavy.
No.
He's, you know, 130, just under
Yeah.
130.
Yeah.
You know, for his size, he's light, if that makes any sense. Look how low the bar is.
Yeah. Oh, we lost it then.
I don't know.
We can't. We didn't see it, so
No.
we have to wait for the
Just
referee.
wait for the referees. One thing's for sure, we won't be arguing with them this time. No, they've got it spot on, Ralph.
Yes, they have.
Lifter is Jack Johnson from Great Britain with
Yeah.
45 kilograms on the bar.
Well, here's our friend Jack Johnson.
Yes.
We won't be biased. We wish all the lifters well. We just hope that Jack has a great competition.
Yeah, it's
well, he's opening on a personal best.
Well, he's equaling his personal best.
He's equaling it, sorry.
Yeah. He must be on form to come in and try and equal his personal best. It's been a run all week, helping other lifters.
Yeah. And he's
Hope
going
that he hasn't overdone it and
he's
saved
going to
some
be
energy.
staying to help the
seniors
open
as well?
class lifters
Okay.
once he's lifted.
Good lad, yeah. Coached by Dean Barring.
Gets the squat command. Yes, just got it in at the end, I think. Up nice and powerfully.
Yeah, strength is no problem.
No,
yeah,
they
that's why
called him
I
on
said
dip.
nothing because he was struggling for depth,
Yeah,
and then
I
the
thought that
referee
we dip.
the referee got time to really look.
Yeah.
145 kilograms on the bar.
Yeah, he needed a little bit more in it.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
The bar is loaded.
He's got such big legs and
Oh,
a
yeah.
compact frame. Now this is Daniel Ordean, the big Romanian in the 120 plus class, also opening 345 kilos. Look at the size of his legs, like tree trunks.
Again, it's going slightly forward, so you can't quite see
Yeah.
the hip joint. So let's see what the referee says.
No,
Yeah.
2-1. It's sometimes difficult to see proper depth with some of
Yeah.
these bigger lifters with massive
Wait,
thighs.
you have to look over the
Yeah.
knee joint to see the hip joint.
And remember, it's not lower than the thigh, it's lower than the knee.
Knee, yes, the top of the knees, yeah.
Yeah. Now, Akos Labat from Slovakia. 350 kilos. We're still in the 120 plus. The heaviest junior of the competition, 151.32 kilos. Born in 1995, this will be his final year as a junior.
771 pounds. Is that set it up? Has he been given the signal?
He's been given a squat
Okay.
command. If that's in, it's just in.
Yeah, just about, I think, if he gets it, yeah. No,
No.
he hasn't. But you got a red and a yellow.
Yellow. I think the yellow might have been to do with the movement he made right at the beginning.
Right. Yeah, but he didn't get the start
No.
signal.
Yeah, it needs to go deeper. Now Magnusson from Iceland. Well, we've had one Icelandic disaster in the first flight. We do not want another one.
Oh, no.
So come on, Gunnfinnur Magnusson. 365 kilos on the bar. Gunnfinnur Snur Magnusson. Now the head of the jury is going round to the three referees.
I think you're asking the reason. Are they going to overrule it? No, I think it's a problem. End of the round, yeah.
Another
Give him
attempt
a
at the end of the round for the Slovakian Labat.
Okay.
And I think it's to do with that wobble at the top, and that's why one of the referees gave the yellow light. So the jury have said give him another lift.
Okay, that's fair.
So this is Magnusson, 365. And he's not comfortable either. Well, the
There's
clock will have to-
0 on the clock, so what's happening here?
I don't think the clock. Well, I think it was the wrong rack height.
They're calling him back. They're calling him back, so the clock's...
Clock has been reset,
Yeah.
but the lifter should
It
really
should not
leave
be-
the platform
It should not be there.
until the bar is loaded. Here we go again. The correct rack height, which was the problem. again, look at the thighs.
Yeah,
size
massive.
of the legs. And it just makes it so much more difficult to get depth. Because you basically got to fit these thighs and the hips
Yep.
into the space.
And going forward.
No, he fell back.
Personally, I don't think he would have got it depth anywhere,
It
Martin.
was touch and go, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Sorry, still lifting kilometers. The next lifter is Alexander Titarenko from
And we're told, Ralph, that as well as failing the lift, there was no start command.
Right.
So, all over the place. And we move back to the under 120s. This is Alexander Titarenko, Ukraine, 380 kilos on the bar.
20 kilo jump, which is about.
No, this is his first lift.
Oh, big, I'm looking at the wrong lift.
Yeah.
Okay, the one above I was looking at. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 lifts to go in the first round. Does get very confusing
Yeah, a
when you're
little bit.
jumping between classes all the
Look
time.
at those reds.
Oh,
We lost it. We keep losing it.
it was a great picture, but it doesn't allow us to call anything. 2 to
You
1,
was not
it's
deep
too
enough.
high. Well, we can see it from the side again, Ralph.
Yeah, let's look.
kilograms on the bar.
Yeah.
Again, you can see how difficult
Yeah.
to see the hip joint.
The bar is loaded.
A lot of times the bigger boys get away with it because the referee cannot see the hip joint. So.
Now, this is Andrei Shevchenko. Not the one that played for Chelsea and Dynamo Kiev, but the one that lifts lots and lots
Yeah.
of weight.
But he's actually 10 kilo below his personal best
Yeah.
and his opener. It's a big opener, 400 kilo, 880 pounds. Lock it up, keep it locked.
Oh, that looks good.
Looks strong.
That's
But
got to be depth, surely. Yeah.
To the
Oh,
one.
well, only just.
yeah, 2-1.
Polish judge said no. Judges from Luxembourg and the Netherlands said yes.
Kilograms on the bar.
Could go either way, Martin.
Now,
Could
one
go.
more lifter, and it's Labat from Slovakia taking his first round attempt again. The bar has been reduced to 350 kilos.
The bar is loaded.
And he's an ambulance driver.
He could carry them, could he?
I would think he could manage both ends of the stretcher.
He's 20 kilo below his personal best, which is 370. So this should be comfortable.
Never have I seen a junior look less like a junior.
I would agree with you. Oh yes,
Well, what did they say?
that should be okay. Should be. I said.
Yes,
You
2
get
to
one red.
And it's a good lift.
Got a red from the Netherlands, and I think he touched the rack on the way down as well.
Yeah, but that should not be
But
a
that shouldn't
qualification.
count against him.
No. I would say just about in.
The bar is loaded.
Now we're into the second round, and it's the Romanian Kazaku in the under 120 class. Opened in 260.
Jump 20 kilo.
Well, let's say something here, Ralph.
Yep.
Kazaku is leading the under 120 class. He's the only one with, a
red-
green light
with a
against
green light
his name.
against him.
Titarenko, Johnson, and
I know.
Sagoy.
And even then it was 2-1. His
Yeah.
Lift, so you probably need to go slightly deeper to get this pass.
He'd probably be quite happy if every lift from now on was red
Failed.
lighted. I think that was
strong.
just in, maybe 2
yeah,
to 1.
I think maybe 2-1
2
again.
to 1 whites. Yeah,
Same.
we're beginning to get good at this, aren't we?
The next lifter
It's only taken 3.5 years.
320 kilograms on the bar.
Now Sagoy All the other lifters in the 120s have a red light against their name. The first to try and put it right is the 21-year-old Norwegian welder, Julian Sagoy, retaking 320 kilos. All three of them are retaking their opening attempts.
Yep.
No one is gambling with increasing the bar weight. There's a much longer game to be played. And that game includes getting a green light against your name in the squat. Yeah, I would.
You fight it.
Yeah, I think I'd quite like that.
Yeah, me too.
And yes, indeed, 3 white lights. He breathes a sigh of relief. He takes the lead. Next, Jack Johnson, Great Britain, retaking 345. Now, what do you think? Half an inch high?
Yeah,
he hasn't got to find a lot.
Yeah, it was just about level par. They just need that little bit deeper.
But the body shape and the size of the legs.
5v5s.
And he is taking a wide stance to create the space.
What I'll be
he's very compact.
What I'll be telling him, when you think you're there, just give me a half an inch more. Just give me a little bit of dip at the bottom. That's all you're going to take. Just to be sure and convince the referee that you've gone deeper.
A lot of support in the hall for Jack. He's one that
very
helps all the
guy.
other lifters.
Yeah.
So they're all there rooting for him. Here we go. Takes a wide stance. Must go deeper. It's very powerful again.
Yeah.
But to me, it was the same squat, Ralph.
Let's look.
Yeah.
To the one. Did he get 3 red last time?
I think he did.
They convinced one more referee, so they need to conceive at least one more on his third. Yeah, it was deeper. And again, in that hole where you can get it down.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Right, we move into the 120 plus as the drama continues. Daniel Ordian from Romania. He missed his opener as well, also 345. And again, just the size of the legs of some of these lifters makes it so difficult. The mechanics of going below parallel when you're this size are different to if you're, say, a 74 kilo lifter.
Yep.
But do you think that deep enough?
I'm waiting. I've got doubts. I'm doubting.
And you were right to doubt. Oh, dear. Carnage in the heavyweight squats. And Nemov, the Russian, well, he's one of the 3 that has a lift in. He's put another 20 kilos on the bar, taking it up to 355 kilos. Personal best attempt.
Yeah.
His t-shirt covered with chalk helps stop the bar sliding down the back. And he truly is a young giant.
He is, isn't he?
Steps to the side before he squats. He did that last time as well. Oh, that's good.
Yes. What the referee
But
said.
again, his body shape is slightly different. It's easier for him to find depth, and he gets it 2 to 1.
The next lifter is Akaslava from Slovakia with 360 kilograms on the bar. The bar is loaded.
Now, Labat from Slovakia. He was last out, and he's already had 2 lifts. So let's hope there's been enough recovery time. He's only put 10 kilos on the bar, taking it up to 360 kilos. His PB is 370.
Competed for 2 years, so it's a massive lifter. Start from he obviously must be training
Yes.
a long time before he start competing.
Walks it back. Remember, he's the biggest lifter here at over 150 kilos. Oh, it was powerful up.
Very powerful.
It's the same old question, though.
Is it deep enough?
No.
No. I noticed a lot of these, especially the bigger lifters, they take so many steps backwards.
Yeah.
The idea is no more than 1, 2, clear the rocks, and you're ready.
I think
Save
that's
energy.
why the young Russian goes to the side every time,
Yeah.
because he has to take one step rather than two.
The idea is to save as much energy
Yeah.
as possible.
Well, this is Magnuson. He's got a red light against his name as well. Taking 365 kilos again. Well, we wanted drama, Ralph. We're certainly
Yeah,
getting
not
it in
this, not
spades,
this other
but
drama.
This wasn't the type of drama that we wanted. Not sure.
I'm saying nothing.
Tension is palpable. He doesn't think he's got it, does he? No, and he was right.
Shouldn't expect it.
Oh,
That was,
dear, dear,
in
dear.
fact, that was very high, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
just about level. Hip and knees.
Not even level, is it?
Yeah.
Now, Titarenko, 2 lifters to go. Titarenko is the last in the under 120s, 380 on the bar, and he missed his opener
Yeah.
as well. They're all missing it in depth. His PB is actually 400.5. So the weight isn't a problem, it's finding depth
Yeah.
that's the problem.
Gotta satisfy the referee or satisfy the rules.
But
The
they all
rule
know
says-
what the rules say
What they
before
should
they
do.
come here. It's
Again, that's strong.
it's strong, but is it deep
Let's
enough?
see.
And it's a good lift.
Yes, he gets it 2 to 1. Oh, he'll breathe a huge sigh of relief.
Yes, I bet.
10 kilograms on the bar.
Now Shevchenko, last man out, round 2.
You
In
got to ask
the
the
over
question.
120s, 410 on the bar.
You got to ask the question, Martin. Are these lifters getting this pass in their region or in the, you know?
You got to wonder.
You got to wonder. You want a lifter to go abroad and be successful, but you can't do this if they're coming out and doing half squat or 3/4 squat.
Yeah. So this is Andrei Shevchenko, 410 kilos. Biggest squat of the week so far. Oh, he had
He's
to battle
fighting.
that. I think it's good though. No,
Sorry, it's
no.
I thought he was going to get red, yes.
You got a red and
Yeah,
a blue.
and a blue.
squat. And Alex
He didn't go back then.
Well, the blue would be for not locked out or
locked
not
out.
standing up, or hit a referee hitting a wrong button. Thing is, blue is downward movement in the other
Yep.
2 disciplines, but it's yellow for downward movement
Yep.
and squat. We're into round 3.
And there's as many reds as it is green on the board. In fact, there's more red than green. Let's hope that changes in this round.
3 of the 9 lifters are in the last chance saloon. But first of all, Kazaku.
Another big jump, 20 kilo.
Yes. Taking his time.
Yeah, he's got 22
But
seconds.
of course,
so
if you come out promptly,
in
you've
time,
got
yes.
that time.
Of course you have.
Gets a squat command.
No.
No.
I'm saying here, I'll be very surprised.
Yeah,
if you
you
get
and me.
one white light.
Sorry, it's no lift.
That was one of the easiest calls to make of the week,
It
wasn't
was.
it?
It was.
With 335 kilograms on the bar.
But that's the type your friends in the gym will say, "Oh yeah, great squat.
We talked about
you
that
got
yesterday.
It." Yeah.
Your worst enemy, your best friend is your worst enemy in the gym.
The bar is
Certainly
loaded.
on squats. And so Julian Sagoy missed 320 first time, got it second time, up in the bar to 335 kilos. Personal best attempt for him.
We fight again.
No,
Ooh.
no.
Look a bit too heavy.
Good
Sorry,
attempt.
it's no lift.
Next up, Jack Johnson. Well, Ralph,
Oh,
Great Britain with
Oh,
345 kilograms on
you
the
know
bar.
there's going to be 2,000-3,000 people in Great Britain watching this. And all
Hoping.
their fingers and toes are going to be crossed, and there's Dean Bowring giving him last advice. Young Jack will know exactly what he's got to do. Now, if he gets this, he's still favourite to become European champion
Yeah.
on prognosis. But he just must find that extra depth. He's already satisfied one referee. He
needs
just
to at
needs to
least one more.
satisfy one more. Fingers crossed. Better to go too deep than fail.
I agree. Come on, Jack.
Yes, that's deep. No, it's not. Oh, dear, dear, dear.
Feel so sad for him. But
And Jack Johnson, probably the favourite for gold,
360 kilograms on the bar.
is out. We move on to Ordian from Romania. Now he has upped the weight to 360, having failed 345 twice. But it's not a strength issue; it's a depth issue.
It's actually,
So
yeah.
the extra weight may actually help him.
But he's been training at that level, and then going that inch or so below that.
We'll
the
soon-
strength is not there, so
We'll soon find out.
we'll find out. That's a big problem training high, because when you have to go in the hole, you haven't got the power to drive out.
Oh, what a fight!
No.
No, nearly.
And this could be the case that he's not used to that
No.
that depth.
You better train in light below parallel than heavy above.
Because he's training the muscle.
Yes.
Nemo from Russia.
And even if you put a lot more weight on, the muscles train to hunger that weight.
Well, I'm just looking ahead. It's Nemov next, Ralph, but Magnuson has put the bar up to 375. He's put more weight on the bar as well.
Okay.
Same plan as Ordian. But 9 could become 6. It's already become 7. Oh, and this is not what we want to see.
No.
But this is Nemov. He is cruising through. He's got green lights against both his first 2 attempts and another 10 kilos on the bar. And again, step to one side and not to 2. Very unusual.
It's unusual.
No. Platform crew doing a fantastic job there. They'll be glad when this is
Oh,
over.
I'm sure they will.
They're probably saying, though, 4 more squats and then we can relax a little bit. We only have to catch collapsing deadlifters then. Now Labat, Slovakian lifter. He's had a bit of rest from his second attempt. Remember, he's already had 3 lifts.
Yes, he has. Yes, this is 4th. But I explain why
Yes,
4th.
it's his 4th lift in the 3rd round.
Yeah, he was given another attempt in
At
his
his
second.
first round lift. Akos Labat, Slovakia. And this will put him into silver medal position. This will put him ahead of Nemov. It looks strong.
Got a chance. He got a chance
2-1,
here.
do you think?
He got a chance.
And it's a good lift.
It's
The
3
wide
wide
line.
lights.
That's what the referee looking for.
Great lift from Labat. Now he's not guaranteed the silver medal because Magnussen is up next. And for
Of course.
Magnussen it's all or nothing.
Yep.
This is the silver medal, or 1/3 of the field in Flight 2 has gone out in squats. He's put another 10 kilos on the bar. Getting the bar back up has never been the issue. Getting the hips
depth
down has always been the
Yeah,
issue.
that's where the problem is.
And maybe counterintuitively, 10 kilos heavier will make the lift easier.
Get it set up.
Must get depth.
Ah, yes.
I'm not sure.
Neither am I. So I'm going to wait for the referee decision.
No.
3
No.
reds.
Oh, what a disastrous day for Iceland.
Yeah.
Both
2
their
squatters.
top lifters, 2 almost medal certainties, and they have both gone out on squats. Only 6 of the 9 lifters that set out in Flight 2 can still make a total. 2 lifts to go. This is Titarenko in the under 120 class, going 400 kilos. Not sure again.
No. No. Do the
No.
one against.
Well, look at the 120s. Only 4 good lifts out of 12.
Lifter for the squat competition is Andriy Shevchenko from Ukraine with 410 kilograms.
And in the 120 so far, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good lifts out of 14. Shevchenko taking 4-10 again. Was that deep enough?
I'll give up, Martin. I really has.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I really give up.
I tend
I'm
to ask
sorry.
the question when I
Yeah.
know the answer.
Yes, I know.
Oh,
I
well,
know.
we're going to take a 5-minute break. Before
It's-
we do that,
this
just
is
to
disappointing.
reflect. I mean, the statistics are in the big lads, the one under and over 120s, 2/3 of all lifts
Yeah.
were red lighted. And I don't know if you have any particular views on that.
Well, I have. I don't know whether if I want to say it on the air, but I'm saying that.
Maybe just give us a hint.
I think that lifters now and coaches now have got to start to look at the way they train, especially squat, the big boys. They're just not. We had this last year at the Worlds where nearly all the heavy guys missed their first attempt for depth.
Yeah.
They're just not going deep enough. They do in the gym, and it's okay in the gym, but this is world and European level. The rule says the top of the hip joint must go below the top of the knees. And to be honest, Martin, you see it, I saw it, the referee saw it. All these lifts are so high. They must look at the way they train and really to improve the sport. To have so many red lights, it's not good for the sport. And that's my views.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Ralph. Well, we're going to go to a short break. In fact, I'm almost not sure if it's worth going to the break. It's only going to be 5 minutes. And, just to echo that, what a day of disappointment for Iceland in particular, but also Great Britain and Romania to lose their lifters in that way. We will take a short break for 2 minutes or so. The clock is counting down. It's actually 3.5 minutes until we start Flight 1 bench press. We'll take a short break for 2 minutes, folks. Sorry from Iceland, Great Britain and Romania. You guys have gone. Please rejoin us for the bench press competition very shortly.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Pilsen. If you've been watching earlier, you would have seen carnage in the under and over 120 kilo squats, and you would have heard some harsh words from Ralph Farquharson about squatting to depth, particularly amongst the heavier lifters. We have been speaking briefly to one of the coaches, and his words were the heat is killing them back there. So it's a very hot day outside. It's obviously hot in the gym, but I think there's more to it than that, Ralph.
Sad to say, yes.
Okay, we are ready to go. This is Flight 1 bench press. Remember, if you weren't with us before, the first flight is the 93 and 105 kilo classes, and the second flight is the under and over 120 kilo classes. And they will go back to back with no break. First up is Mikkel Root, Estonia, 140 kilos on the bar. And let's hope for a little bit less drama.
Let's hope it's
Ralph.
all green lights this time and very few reds.
Equip bench, you're having a laugh.
Well, I'm trying to
Trying to be positive.
positive on it. Yes,
good.
that's a good opener.
That's one for the green camp.
And it's a good lift. The next lifter is Thomas Puhaka from Finland with 140 kilograms on the bar.
Now Puhaka from Finland, also 140, but he is in the 105s. If you weren't with us earlier, 3 of the lifters are in the under 105 kilo class. The other 9 are in the under 93s. This is Puhaka.
Oh, yes.
Making 140 look easy. And that was unequipped. No, well, he got it, but it was 2
Yeah.
to 1.
Got the yellow.
I think it was for foot movement.
Okay.
Kilograms on the bar.
I didn't see that. He was pointing to his foot as he went off.
His butt didn't come off the bench.
No.
Okay.
Now, Repo of Estonia, 160 kilos for Agris Repo. And as Repo prepares to bench, Turus is in the waiting area. He will be the next to come to the platform.
Should be.
Yes, that looks
lift.
good. And we can just reflect on this flight, Ralph. All but the Icelandic lifter registered a valid squat. In the next flight, 1/3 of the lifters did not.
Loaded.
As I say, what a disaster for Iceland.
Yeah.
2 lifters, two lifters
and
with
they're
genuine
both
chances.
genuinely big, strong guys.
Yeah.
I know they got time to come back, but they really have to look at the way they train. I'm sorry.
This is Dan Turus, Romania, in the under 105 kilo class. And of course, in the under 105s, only 3. If they make a total, they get a medal. If they make a lift, they get a medal in that particular discipline.
Big drive.
That's good.
Yep, that should be 3 watts. Should be.
Nice, solid, smooth bench press.
It's a good lift.
Well, he'd be relieved to get that. But he only got his 3rd squat, 2 to 1.
Yes, that's right.
Now Suchevsky from Czech Republic, and we're back in the 93 class for all the remaining lifters apart from Kovalov, who will be last out. Evzen Suchevsky, 165 kilos, wearing the low-cut Titan Super Katana shirt. No. He just lost that about halfway up. And again, it started to move back rather than move up.
I missed that. I was just checking
Yeah,
my headphone. But
yeah. Look, it went back too quickly.
Yeah.
It's got to go up and then back,
dead back.
not straight back. It's almost a parabolic curve back up.
Bar loaded.
Now, Kovalev, the Russian, 185 kilos on the bar.
Yes,
Oh, wow,
that's a good
lift.
explosive bench. Yep. Should be 3 wide.
And it's a good lift. The next lifter is Jaroslav Nemec from Czech Republic.
Now,
with
Nemec
185
from
kilograms
Czech
on the bar.
Republic, also on 185 kilos. Oh, ho, ho. How easy was that?
Absolutely.
And it's a good lift. The next
Not
lifter is
surprisingly,
Christian
3 wide
Slade
lights.
with 190 kilograms on the bar.
You know, Nemec has put in a good performance here. Christian Slade
The
next.
bar is loaded.
Slovakia, 190 kilos on the bar for him. Good.
Yes, that should be
Nice, smooth bench press.
what you'd expect for an opener.
Yeah.
And it's a good lift.
Nice, comfortable.
The next lifter is Karl from Iceland with 195 kilograms on the bar.
Well, this is Love, the Icelandic lifter, continuing the competition, although he can't make a total. He can, of course, take medals in either bench press
Yep.
and or deadlift, but he can't make a total and he can't set a record. Actually, that's a thought. I think possibly you can set a bench-only record,
maybe a bench press, maybe.
but not a deadlift record.
No.
That was a struggle. No, is there downward movement there?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. See what the referees say. Yes, they all gave blue lights. It was almost inevitable with that start-stop motion
yeah.
that there's got to be some element of downward motion in it. It's there.
Yeah, you can see it.
It was only the once, but it was there, and all three referees picked up on it. Oh, and Love is not having his best day,
Not a
is
good
he?
day
No.
so far.
Hagen from Norway next, 205 kilos. Sliz currently in the lead in bench press with 190. Nemec in second place in body weight with 185. No!
Safety rock come into play then.
Yes, indeed. And thank goodness safety racks are now a thing.
Yes,
Because in the old
standard.
days, that could have been
No,
nasty.
that could be very nasty. Yeah. Even though the spotters are brilliant,
Yeah.
you cannot
Look,
catch
look,
weight
they're
when
not
you
quick
suddenly
enough.
go.
Not quick enough.
Yeah.
You just can't be that quick. Now, Dahlqvist opening on 250 kilos. Am I reading that right? Miles ahead of the opposition.
Yes, it is 250.
This is a junior 93 kilo lifter.
It doesn't look like a bencher. Does
No,
it?
with a
Or a big bencher.
335 squat, backing it up with a 250 opening deadlift. No wonder he's the overwhelming favourite to be European champion.
With no hiccups.
Just
Yes,
this and a
should be.
deadlift, and he's
Yeah.
got it.
Yep.
No one will come close. But he's not playing it safe.
Not at all. He called me with the plan and he's going through with it. Squeezing it down. It's working it through. I think that should be okay, providing.
I'm just hoping
okay.
I don't see any yellows.
Yeah,
No, I was just worried his foot was in contact with the
so
bench.
close.
Yeah, but I tell you what, that was a risky opener.
It is a
When
risk.
you,
When you're
Oh.
literally so far in front. But he got a plan. He come here with a plan, and I think he's gonna try to exclude it.
well, he's doing a good job so far. Now this is Kovalov. This is the Ukrainian Kovalov in the 105s. And he is going 270 kilos. Again, he's miles ahead. You know, he could open raw and then put a shirt on, but
Yep.
no, he wants to do it as if there's close competition. Oh! Oh!
Now you see why. But you know, Martin, at the end of the day, it's you are the lifter against the weight. You're not really trying to beat somebody else. You're trying to beat
Do you ever
whatever's on
feel
the bar.
silly for something you've just said? Into round two, and it's Mikael Root from Estonia first up. Opened with 140, added 7.5 kilos to the bar. 3 lifters with a red light against their name after the first round. I should say a red number rather than a red light.
He's up 7.5 kilo on his opener.
That looked good.
Should be. And no, yellows.
Yellows.
Which suggests
Well, it looked good to us from our ankle,
from the front.
but
5 kilograms on the bar.
Buttocks must come off the bench, I would suggest.
yes,
Yeah, yep.
there's the daylight. And in the old days, you might have a protest to the
You would have
jury
several,
about that, but you just
yeah.
the crowd can see it, the coaches
Yeah,
can see
but
it.
also in the back, there's streaming in the back of the
Yeah.
room, so the coach can see
Yeah.
exactly what we're seeing.
Sichevsky, one of 2 Czech lifters in the flight. He's the one with the red number in the first column. The jury watching on closely.
Yep. Including the president, he's one part of the jury.
Nice touch.
Yeah,
Much better.
good person. I must say the IPF president, because the EPF president is Arno Wostrom,
It's a good lift.
and the IPF president is Gaston Perage.
On the bar.
Just looking at that again. I think he was the lifter that lost it backwards the first time.
Yeah, I think it was.
Got his line right this time. Now Repo Estonia. Good with 160 first time round.
The bar is loaded.
Taking it up to 170 kilos.
10 kilo increase, which is about normal for this type of body weight, 93 kilo. Driving it.
That looked good.
Yeah.
And it's a good lift. The next lifter is Dan Torres from Romania with 172.5 kilograms on the bar. The bar is loaded.
Now Touros, Romania. He's put 10 kilos on as well. His bench is going much better than his squat went.
Yes.
He was only 1 light away from disaster.
It was, wasn't it?
And young Jack Johnson was only 1 light away from redemption.
Yeah.
And at top level sports, such are the tiny margins.
Oh,
Well, he got the command.
he must have done, but he didn't
No,
look
I
at the
heard
bar.
the command.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 3 white lights.
The bar didn't look motionless.
No, it didn't. But again, if you get the command,
On the bar.
Look, the bar is still moving.
no. But that's not the lifter's fault.
Not at
no,
all.
No.
Not at all.
Vladislav Kovalev from Russia next. 190 kilos on the bar. Quite a conservative increase.
Yeah, 5 kilo. Yeah.
Sometimes, in a shirt you expect get
Yeah.
a safe one and then 10, 15 kilo jumps. But not Kovalev.
Is he looking at the overall?
That's good.
Yeah.
Had to work a little bit,
Yeah,
but it's
I
good
think maybe
nonetheless.
it's the right call. He's trying
Probably
to build.
203rd.
Yeah, down. I think you probably look at the overall, trying
Yeah.
to try and build for towards the end,
195
not trying to lose anything.
The bar is loaded.
Yeah, it's
Next,
good.
well, this is the big one, Ralph. Well, one of 2 big
Oh
ones.
yes.
Now, this is Carl Anton Loeb from Iceland. Didn't register a squat, didn't get his first bench. And if he doesn't get this one, he will be under
Oh.
so much pressure last time. Because he would wanted bench medals and perhaps
Yeah,
deadlift
at least
medals
at
to
least.
compensate for lack of a total.
No, that's
Better.
easy.
Much better. And as we said before, that can happen to you in equip bench. A couple of minor adjustments and a weight that buries you can fly up without any difficulty at all.
On the bar.
Now, Nemec going 195.
The bar is loaded.
There's going to be a battle between him and Kovalov for silver, but he's got to watch Sliz behind him. Sliz could come and take
Yes,
both
he
of them.
could
You know,
both.
we saw yesterday
Yeah. Yeah.
in that fantastic
Caught the
83
sides, yeah.
kilo conclusion.
No,
That's
that's
good.
comfortable.
Beginning to work, but nowhere near his limit.
It's a good lift. The next lifter is Jonas Puhaka from Finland.
Now, this is
125
Puhaka.
kilograms on the bar.
Well, he was out very early in the squat,
Yeah.
but
The bar is loaded.
one of the last ones out on the bench. Nowhere near Kovalov, of course. But he's jumped from 140
I
to...
said, I see that right?
Yeah,
140.
he opened raw.
50. Ah, okay.
He opened with a
50
t-shirt.
kilo.
Yeah, he opened with a t-shirt,
Okay.
put a shirt on, added 55 kilos. Getting told your head is off the
Yep.
bench, get it back. Yeah,
Should be. Should be a good lift.
2-1.
got
Got
the
a
yellow.
yellow from the center. I'm wondering if that's for the head because he didn't move it far enough onto the bench.
That is possible.
The bar is loaded.
So Christian Sliz, 197.5.
7.5 kilo above his PB.
This would put him to silver medal for the time being.
In the bench press.
Currently held by Nemec with 195, but of course he is going 203rd. That puts him
Yes.
into silver medal position.
For the time being.
The next lifter is Hagen from Norway with 205 kilograms. on the
Now
bar.
Hagen from Norway, 205 kilos on the bar for him.
He missed this last time out.
Yes, he did. And again, he will have another chance if he does miss this. But it's
But you
so
don't want to leave
horrible
it.
to miss your first 2 benches and go into the third one having to make it. I've been there myself.
Pressure is on.
Absolutely. And I've had both outcomes.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
That should be okay.
Unless there's something we didn't
We haven't
see.
seen.
No. 3 white lights. He can breathe a sigh of relief. And suddenly he goes from oblivion into silver medal position in the bench. And where is he overall? He's 4th overall. Now Dahlqvist opened in 250. That was a battle. Is this going to be even more of a battle, or does he just lower the shirt and make it look easy?
Worry about his feet. So close.
Well, I was worried last
Yeah, I
time.
know you said. It was very close.
It was
That
easier.
was even better.
Yeah, the short went down. More power. Oh, and he is happy, and he has every right to be. Now, the next number is 290.5, which means it's a record attempt.
Got to be a European, maybe? European record? Or is it a world record? It must be a European record. Not showing on the screen.
It must, well, it's showing the world. It's 277.5, the European junior record. Sorry, that's the. No, it's 290. 290 is a European junior record. So it's a European junior record.
It's on the scoreboard, European record.
The European record in junior category. So please applause for
European record attempt in the bench press, 290.5 kilo.
And the world junior is 300. So,
yeah, so not
you
far
know,
off.
he's not far off for the 3rd lift.
See how well this is?
Says Danilo Kovalov, European record attempt on the bar. Oh, yes, that looks good. What did the referees say?
You lock it out, let's see.
3 white lights.
New
and
European
a new
record.
European record for Danilo Kovalov. What a fantastic way to end the 2nd round.
Yeah.
And I just wonder, will we see 300.5 on the bar
What,
for the
another
3rd
10?
round attempt?
Has he got 10 kilo more there, you think?
Well, put the shirt down. Who knows what he's got?
But he's way out in front. It's
Yes,
way and
there it is.
gone. Why not go for it?
300.5
Has to go for it.
world record attempt next time round. But first of all, we go back to 147.5 for Mikael Root. Missed this last time. And just to say, every lifter has registered a bench, Ralph.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
The 3 that missed out in the opening round all made it look quite easy 2nd time round. Now that looked good,
That
unless
should
the
be.
butt came up again. That's what he was called for last time. 3 white lights this time.
The next lifter is Sichevsky from the Czech Republic with 100.
Sichevsky from Czech Republic is up next. 7.5 increase from a 2nd round, which of course was a retake of his 1st round.
Yep.
The bar is loaded.
7.5 kilo increase.
Just a delay as he settles himself. But as we said before, if you come to the platform nice and early,
You got
you've
time.
plenty of time.
Yeah. The feel. Set it up. No rushing.
Oh, he's fighting, but no, it's gone down.
It's gone
There
down.
was downward movement.
Should be blues.
Sorry.
Yellows. Ooh,
It's everything.
it's everywhere. It's got the yellows up.
Yeah.
180 kilograms.
Well, it would be yellow because he did not finish the lift.
That's right. It could be anything. Just he didn't get the lift. Just press a
Everything.
button.
Yeah. Normally, if lift is not complete, it's
Yeah.
yellows. Now it did complete, so.
The bar is loaded.
Wouldn't that be blue? Not locking out.
No, he didn't complete lift. The lift was not completed.
Okay. I've learned something. Oh, and this is coming in from the other side.
We see it all today. Going out the front, coming in from the back.
Agris Repo. What a battle.
Yes.
Has that left elbow locked out?
I don't know. It looks. We'll see. Yes,
Yes,
it
it has.
It's a good lift. The next lifter is Danteros from Romania. With
Now,
180
Turus, the
kilograms on
Romanian,
bar. The bar is loaded.
taking the bar up to 180 kilos for his third attempt. One of 3 lifters in the 105 kilo class. So unless he does something silly in deadlift, he'll go away with 4 medals.
Yes.
Color yet to be determined, but we know they won't be gold. No, that just looked heavy coming down.
Yeah.
It just sunk into
Just
his
dropped
chest,
into his chest. Yeah.
and you just want to hold it, skimming the shirt, ready to fly. If it goes past that, the shirt's not very tight
No.
to let that happen, and you're probably not going to get it back up again, particularly when you bench nearer to the belly. Now, Kovalev, 21-year-old Russian student, PB 192.5, and he is going for 195. Just steady progression. His focus will be totally upon the total, no pun intended.
No.
And what he picks up along the way
We'll
will
go
just be
towards-
bonuses.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, he's at his limit. Can he fight
He's fighting
it
it through.
Oh.
Does he lock the arms out?
Well, yes.
Yes.
It is locked out.
What the referee says.
I would say white.
Should be.
N-
No,
well,
2 blues. Saying that it
The
was
2
locked.
side referees said downward movement.
Or
not
the
locked
arms
out.
were not locked out.
Oh, there was downward movement. There it was. I think it was locked out, but very slowly. But no.
Yeah.
Funny that the centre referee didn't see the downward movement and both
No.
the sides did. It's quite unusual. Now, Yaroslav Nemec. This will put him into bronze medal position in the bench press. But of course, there are lifters coming, or a lifter coming, that can push him back
That's a
again.
good lift.
I think so.
Should be. Yes, it is.
And it's a good lift.
3 white lights.
The next lifter is Christian Slees from Slovakia. With
Now
230.5
Slees from
kilograms
Slovakia, and he has a lift to take the bronze medal
Yes, he has.
and push the neighbouring Czech down into fourth place. We've got a real Czech Slovakia battle going on in this bench press competition, 93 kilo class. And after this, we'll quickly jump to the 105s for the finished lifter.
Pushing
Fighting,
it.
yes.
I think he's got it.
Strong triceps to finish like that.
Yes.
And it's 3 white lights.
And he's got bronze. Can he overtake him? Yes, he can be.
No, he
Can he?
can't
No,
be
he can't be,
overtaken
no.
for bronze
No, not bronze.
because Hagen already has 205.
The bar is loaded.
So the battle was with Nemec for the bench press medal. Hagen already has the silver with 205. And this is just looking to add 7.5 kilos to his total. Remember, there are 4 lifters within 12.5 kilos of each other on projections. Look good. 3
Yes.
white lights.
And it's a good lift. The next lifter is
Now we go
Thomas
into the
from
105s.
Iceland.
This is Puhaka.
7.5 kilograms
Thomas
on the bar.
Puhaka.
The bar is loaded.
Nothing but personal pride at stake here.
Yes.
Can't catch the leader. And he can't be caught by the man behind. And of course there's a sense of anticipation. This is Love, the Icelandic lifter. Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yes,
I was
my
thinking
apologies.
that
I didn't.
You can
It's
go
because he's not in the rankings.
No.
Because of, but yeah, this can
take third.
take third. In fact, this can take second.
You could go second, yeah.
Yeah. This will put him in 207. Second is 205 at the moment. My apologies for that.
Now it's a pro. I was looking and I thought, okay, let's look at it. And he's he's
that's
got
easy. That's not a third round
Yeah.
lift.
it.
You'd
No,
be wishing
not
he'd
at
put
all.
a bit more on now.
Well, at least he'll get a
He
medal.
only gets a 2 to 1.
2-1, I know.
The next
But at least he'll
lifter
give him a
is
He'll
medal.
get a medal.
Norway
Yeah.
with
Whether it is silver or
12.5
bronze
kilograms on the bar.
will depend on Henrik Hagen from Norway, who is up next, attempting 212.5. Oh, the battle for the silver medal when we get to deadlifts is
Yeah,
going.
gonna
I'm not
something.
going. I'm going to focus on the bench just now.
Yes,
Not
that's it, yeah.
least because of what's going to follow 2 lifts after Hagen. World junior record attempt.
Oh, that's
easy.
comfortable.
Well, that gives Hagen the silver
It's a good lift.
and Love the bronze. But I think the rest of the nations would forgive me for not begrudging Iceland a medal
No.
after the afternoon that they've
yeah.
had. Now
Agree with you.
Dahlqvist, the runaway leader from Sweden.
It's gone up 7.5. Yeah.
Well, his first was more difficult than his second.
The bar is loaded.
So who knows? All we know is he's a fantastic lifter. Born in 1995, his last year
This
as
is
a
last
junior.
year. It could be a big threat next year in the Open.
Well, I think he's going to go over 900, Ralph, today.
He will be.
Oh, wow! Best of the lot.
Yeah.
Oh, is he happy with that?
The next lifter is Daniel Kovalov from Ukraine.
Now, Kovalov, Ukraine. This is a new junior world record attempt. Record currently stands at 300 kilos. On the bar, 300.5. Final bench press of the first flight. Look how low that shirt is
right
jacked.
down below the
And
pec.
no belt.
No belt, yeah.
The bar is loaded.
What a huge, huge weight he's attempting. And looking where the shirt is, Ralph, he's going to have to touch really low to get it to work.
Right.
And it's going to take him down anyway.
Down.
It's going to take him in that direction. Oh, I wish him well. This is huge.
Record.
World junior record attempt, 300.5 kilos. Gets the touch. Oh, wow!
This is ridiculous.
Oh, that was an opener. For goodness sake.
No, he's got the yellows.
Yellows.
So did his bum come off the bench? I mean,
Well,
that
let's
was
see
such
that
a
again.
fly up.
What a shame. His bum was
Yeah.
never down.
Second
Yeah, he was the one down in the
what
first
a
place.
shame.
But
Oh,
that was totally
from where
ridiculous.
we were looking at it,
In
Ralph.
front.
So easy.
Oh man.
What a waste.
Well, something had to be wrong in it because.
Yeah. But certainly the weight wasn't a problem,
No,
was it?
No.
Well, we moved straight on to the second flight. And, you know, I just hope that lifters that bombed in the squat can
Continue.
get medals out
Yeah,
of this
let's hope so.
competition.
At least to get something. Yeah.
The two of them aren't continuing by what I can see. The Icelander isn't there, and the Romanian that missed it, I don't think is there either.
Okay.
No, yes, he. Sorry, I can't see the over 120s.
No, we can't about that, no.
Just ignore that, folks. The screen.
Yes,
Yeah, that's a
good
good
opening.
lift for Kazaku. Yeah, we're waiting for the screen to adjust so we can see it properly. No, everyone is there.
Yep, that's good.
That's a relief. That's better. Next up, we have Daniel Ordean, the Romanian that didn't manage to register a squat. I mean, he really tried to get depth. It just didn't happen for him. Also in his final year as a junior. Azar Labat, Shevchenko,
Yes, quite a
and
few.
Titarenko,
Quite a few.
all making their European swan song today. That was good.
Yep. Should be
Well, after the last one, I'm scared to say anything. I mean,
The next flipper is William Sager from Norway with 237
after Kovalev,
kilograms on the
that
bar.
is. But that just
Yeah.
flew up that
Well,
world record.
it was so easy that I almost thought it was totally ridiculous
what
because.
a shame. But it's
Yeah.
there for the
Oh
taking.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely there for the taking. Frighteningly strong. Now Julian Sagoy from Norway, 237.5 kilos on the bar for him. And I mean, you sometimes see carnage in equip bench. After what we've seen in the squats, please no more.
Yeah,
We've
yes.
had enough.
Absolutely right. I agree with that. Let's have some solid bench press.
Now, will that get blues?
Let's see.
Did it just stall or did it go down?
Yes, got one
Well,
blue.
Werner Lowe, the centre referee, saw downward movements. Side referee's happy with it. Just watch it again.
The bar is loaded.
No, maybe it didn't go, just stopped. But I think
structurally.
some referees make an assumption if it stops,
stop is,
it goes down to
yeah.
start again, yeah. Now Nemov, 245 kilos. In the 120 plus. Look at that band stretching
Yeah,
across the chest.
chest. Back
He's
the
having
arms.
to work it. Seems good. Not sure how much more is there, but he's on the board.
That's the most important thing.
With 265
Now
kilograms on the
Titarenko,
bar.
265. Well, he was going to be battling for gold with Jack Johnson. Now Johnson's gone. Sagai is the opposition. "23 years old, been competing since he was 70. PB is 270.5 kilos, and he's opening within 5.5 kilos of that today. And presumably that was setting a national or regional
Yeah, you would
record.
have thought so. looks good. Should be.
3
Yes.
wide lights.
Lift.
Magnussen,
The next lifter is
the
good
Icelander,
Magnussen from
265
Iceland,
for the next 2
265
lifters,
kilograms on the
both himself and Labatt.
bar. The bar is loaded.
Let's just hope he's got over the disappointment of the squats.
Yes. I know it's a hard thing.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, he
training.
probably wasn't going to challenge Shevchenko, but he
No.
was certainly in the running for one of the
middle.
other places. Oh, what a relief. I thought it was going to stall on him.
Yes.
3 wide lights.
The next
First
lifter
3
is
wide
Thomas
lights of the day.
with 265
Same weight on the bar
kilograms
for Labatt. The giant 151 kilo ambulance driver
Yeah.
from Slovakia.
And this equal his personal best.
Elbows very wide. Good
Yeah,
lift.
I think
That
he's got
looks
it.
good, yeah.
Got
2
one
to 1,
yellow.
got a yellow.
The next lifter is
This will probably show where the yellow came from.
77.5 kilograms on the bar. The bar is
No,
loaded.
can't see
No,
anything
no,
there.
it finished the feet.
Was it the
Yeah,
feet?
yeah.
Oh, they came off.
Came
yeah.
up. Yeah, the
No.
feet can slide, but they can't lift off the floor.
Jack Johnson.
Come
We
on,
can
Jack.
only hope that he's got over the disappointment,
Yeah,
the
unfortunately.
crushing disappointment of not registering a squat. But he can get a gold medal in the bench press, and he can potentially get a silver medal in the deadlift. No, oh, he lost it. It started rotating on him. And he is not having a good day today, unfortunately, Jack.
Next lifter is Andrew Shevchenko from Ukraine.
Looks demoralized walking
Yeah,
off the
it can
stage.
be. It can take a lot of the view.
I'm just wondering,
Yeah.
you know, Mark Giles said to us that he in
The heat.
particular was suffering from
Yeah,
the heat.
the heat was bad. Yeah.
And he's, you know, he's a combination of heat exhaustion and disappointment. Because disappointment turns off
Especially
the
when
adrenaline.
you was among the
Yeah.
favorite for the gold,
Yeah.
and then find out you're going on with virtually nothing unless you get a medal in one of the two other disciplines.
This is Shevchenko, 280, final opening bench press of the second flight. Oh wow!
Yes.
Again, he's gonna be fine, but he's putting his feet very, very close to the bench.
The next lifter is Alexander Kazak from Romania. with
Yes,
175
it's almost touching.
Yeah, you'd think it would be easy for the thighs to grip the bench with the feet slightly
what you
wider,
normally do.
actually. Yeah.
The bar is loaded.
Into the second round, the only. No, sorry, this is Kazaku. He has 175 on the bar. And poor Jack Johnson is the only man with
Yeah.
a red number.
Obviously, it's a technical thing because it's gone up for a second by 5.
Yeah. Lots of cuddling and hugging going on in front of the commentary booth. I'm hoping it's people saying goodbye to each other and nothing more serious.
I'm not going to go ask. I think it might be.
It's a good lift
Yeah.
from Kazaku. Says he before the referees press their buttons. What I mean, of course, is it appeared to be a good
It looks
look
good from
from
here.
our
It
perspective.
looks good.
The next lifter is William Sago from
So today is the final day for this
245
juniors and
kilograms on the
sub-juniors.
bar.
There will be a
Bar is
banquet
loaded.
later. And then we start tomorrow morning with the
The Open. And the first session, if I can just have a look at my paper, we are into Tuesday. It'll
Wednesday
be
tomorrow.
Yeah, but Tuesday today. So
Okay,
Wednesday, it's an 11 o'clock start, and it's open men, 59 and 66 kilos. So a little bit of a long lie tomorrow, Ralph.
Yes.
Or time to put in more work. But this is Sagoy's second round, 245.
Keep it tight.
No.
No.
Well, he's got it up under his
Yeah.
own steam, but
But
I don't
he
think
might
it's
be
going to get whites.
blues.
Yeah,
The
3
he has.
blues.
next lifter is Daniel Orion from Romania with 247.5 kilograms on the bar.
Now, Daniel Ordian, his second round attempt.
The
A
bar is
reminder
loaded.
that at the end of the third round, 5-minute break, set the platform up for deadlift, and then the junior competition for 2018 will reach its conclusion.
Yeah. It's been a great 3 days. 2 days. 3 days.
Three?
3 days. Okay.
1 of sub-junior and 2 of junior.
Yeah, correct.
No, it's gone
right at the
down on
top.
the left-hand side, yeah.
Right at the top.
Sorry, it's no left. The next lifter is Vladislav Dimov from Russia with 252.5 kilograms on the bar.
The Russian Nemov is up next. 252.5. Well, we thought it was a good lift first time round, but probably not that far away from his limit. I guess probably 7.5 kilos is the most he could safely increase by. But we've seen on equipped bench, one looks difficult, the next
one
looks
is
much
perfect.
easier. I mean, look at Dahlqvist.
Drive it through.
Yeah, that's good. Very strong.
Yeah. Got a bit more than Martin, another 5, maybe.
He's got strong triceps.
Yeah.
He needs to start it faster because he's coming
then
to the
drive-
sticking
try
point
and
too
drive
slow.
through it.
75
Needs
kilograms.
to get his hands in as soon as he hears the P of press.
The bar is loaded.
Bang.
Jump it in, yeah. And then drive to the
Yeah.
to the sticking point, yeah.
Just hit the racks on the way up, but that's no longer a reason for
No.
failure unless it assists the lifter. Titarenko, 10 kilos extra on for him. 275 on the bar.
£606.
Oh,
He's lost it?
struggling for the touch. Well, he
No, he's
hasn't,
got
is
it.
the answer.
Yeah, I thought he lost it. It's just
Yeah.
down to your chest.
3 wide
No,
lights.
Got it.
And Magnuson, 275 on the bar for him.
With 275 kilograms on the bar. The bar is loaded.
Gunfinner Snare Magnuson.
Yeah, that's Lanta who
275
misses
kilos.
his squat, unfortunately. Fighting
He's
it.
battling. No.
Sorry, it's no left. The next lifter is Slavan from Slovakia.
No, this is the Slovakian lifter Labat. This is the ambulance driver with the
Oh, the
very,
big guy,
very
yes,
wide
yes.
elbows. The wide elbows actually make it more difficult to touch because it stretches the shirt
yeah,
even more.
of course.
But a very, very strong man. These feet look as if they're about to come off the edge at any moment, don't they? The angle they're at.
Yeah, the out, yeah. See.
I think so.
Yes, I think he fought it to the middle.
See what they say. See if there's anything we couldn't see.
No,
there
you're
was,
right. Yeah.
There was. I think that was feet and downward movement.
Yeah, that's what it suggests.
Let's,
That's what the rules is. But
just
I
watch
don't know.
that left foot.
Yeah.
It was almost never flat on the floor, was it?
So, let's look.
The bar is
No,
Not much
there was a
movement,
downward
that-
movement,
yeah, I think it's-
and the
yeah.
right foot
Yeah.
moved, yeah. But did it just slide? That's the question. But
Yeah, because it's allowed to slide.
yeah.
You
Now
can't-
this is
can't
Jack
come off,
Johnson. Well, this is his 5th lift of the day. The first 4 have all been red lighted. But with this one lift, he'll move into gold medal position in the bench press.
Yeah.
That's what he's got to focus on. 282.5. This is a huge weight. It's going, it's going. Oh, wow. What do they say? 3 white lights. And finally, finally,
I hold my breath for a moment.
Jack Johnson must have been thinking at one point, I'll never see another white light in my life. And I didn't think he had this. And he just
He
fought.
really has to
and
fight.
He fought and he fought. And you know what? He's got the gold medal because Titarenko has gone 280.
All right.
Nobody can catch him. With that one lift, Jack Johnson has got bench press gold. And that will soften the blow.
A little bit. I think he would much rather
Yes.
in the battle for the
Oh,
gold medal.
yes. I mean, it's still a blow. But coming home with a gold medal is going to soften it just that little bit. Shevchenko, 295. Very strong.
Yes. I think he locks it out. Yes,
3
he
white
has.
lights. So at the end of the second round in the under 120s, Johnson has an unassailable lead in the bench only element. Titarenko in second place, Sagoy in third. Second and third places, and indeed the first, are not going to change.
The bar is loaded.
And in the 120 plus, Shevchenko leads. Magnuson is second, and Labat is third. That is bench press, of course, not total. Makes it even more of a shame that Jack Johnson's second squat couldn't have been 2-1 the other way.
Yeah.
He would have been right in this battle and
he was-
loving it.
He was one of those that you could either, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Could have been got 2-1, 4-2-1 against.
But this is
Unfortunately, it goes the other way, 2-1
Big
against.
increase, 190.
He drive it through.
Oh, wow! What a fantastic lift by Kazaku. 3
Yes,
white
3
lights.
white.
Well, he's
Williams again.
he's not featured in the bench medals, although he will get an overall bronze if he gets a deadlift in. But by his own standards, he will be delighted
I'm
with
sure
that
he will
lift.
be.
Sagoy. Now, you might think it's all over. Titarenko on 665, Sagoy on 557. But Sagoy is opening his deadlift
I know.
70
What
kilos
a
higher than
massive deadlift.
Titarengo. 70 kilos. Sagoy gets the start command. Working
Yeah,
it,
good,
working
two.
it, working it. That looks good. 2 to 1. Center referee called it for downward movement.
Next lifter is Daniel William from Romania with 255 kilograms on the bar. The bar is loaded.
And there was a downward movement very early on. He got away with one. Sometimes it goes for you,
That's the way
sometimes
it goes.
it goes against you. Well, poor Ordian isn't having the best of days. No squats and only one bench press so far. And having missed 247, he's taking it up to 255. Very wide stance to keep the buttocks on the bench. Just stalled. No. Nearly.
Sorry, it's no left.
But Ordian is 1 from 6.
Vladislav Nemov from Russia with 260
Now
kilograms
Nemov
on the bar.
going to 260. Oh, he'll have to work for this one, I think.
Yes.
But maybe he's saved something for one final effort. Vladislav Nemov, Russia. 100 grams short of 130 kilos. And still no doubt filling out. He's only 23.
Oh, gosh. Big drive. Lock the arms out.
Oh,
Got it?
what
Has he
a
done-
battle.
yes.
Yes, he has. What a one. Well, we said he'd have to
Plenty of
battle.
fight, and he has
He
done.
certainly did, and that's a great lift. And that was right on his limit.
Right at the button.
I think give
Okay.
him 262.5, and there's no way he would have got it.
The bar is loaded.
Magnuson, 275 again. Jack Johnson's got 292.5
Yeah, I noticed that.
on the
Up
board.
10. Well, he got nothing to lose.
No.
He's got the gold in the bench press.
I suspect that may be a British All Contest bench
Oh, it
junior
could well
record.
be. Could well be.
And if he gets it, he's within 7.5 kilos of the 300 club. And the British 300 club is a very
Small one.
very small membership.
It's working.
It's going, it's going. Oh, yes, he's got that. What a battle for Magnuson.
Oh.
3 white lights. And he smiles, perhaps for the first time today.
25 kilograms on the bar.
Well, he is in silver medal position. In fact, he's got silver medal because Labatt is also going 275, but he is heavier. Believe it or not, Magnuson, the junior who weighs 147.8, is the lighter body weight of the two.
Just see big JK just come past.
Yes?
He's will be competing in senior. He's now in the senior. Looks massive, doesn't he?
He does. Just gets a touch. Oh! Oh!
No, did he sit on it? Did what the referee says?
He wa-
Oh,
I bet he
too
wishes
wide.
he'd gone 277
Absolutely,
now.
and he would have got it.
Lifter is Alexander Titarenko.
Oh dear. He could probably have got another. He probably
Yeah.
gone 287.
That was easy.
Oh, that was far and away the best lift. Look at that. Look at how good that was.
Straight up.
3 lifts to go. And then the junior bench press is over for 2018. Only the deadlifts to follow. Titarenko, 280 kilos. Still got half an eye on Sagoy. This would help keep him away. No, that went down.
No, yes, I think it did.
He looked it, but it's going to be all blues, I'm afraid. And he knows it. Yeah.
Sorry, it's not left. The next lifter is Jack Johnson.
Now, Jack Johnson, 292.5 kilos.
Slow down.
20 years old.
Yeah,
Still
Tonga
got
baby.
plenty of time as a junior.
To grow and to. He's still got minor setback for him, I think. And not 2 years at least in the juniors.
I think he was 3 because he
Three,
was
maybe
sub-junior
three.
last
Yeah,
year.
okay.
Yeah. In Poland. He competed in the sub-juniors in the Worlds. Just got pipped for gold medal on the final deadlift.
Okay.
No, the head's up.
Yeah.
He's battling. No. Well, 1 from 6 and 1 gold medal.
The next lifter is Andrei Shevchenko from Ukraine. with
Now,
297.5
Shevchenko. After this, we'll have a 5-minute break.
Yeah.
Last lifter for
And just to observe, Ralph, none of the lifters in the heavier classes have gone over 300.
No, they
And
haven't.
105, I mean, he didn't get the lift because the butt came up, but the power was certainly there.
Yes, it's
And just
explosive.
puts into context how strong a lifter he is.
Correct.
That was Is it Kovalev or Kovalov? I just can't remember
Can't remember
which.
himself. Trying to memorize. Squeeze. Dry. Oh, that looks good.
That's a good lift to finish.
What the referee says? Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah, and it was Danilo Kovalov in the 105s. Well, a lot less red
Yes,
than
than there was in
there
the
was in
squats.
the squats.
Could have got any worse though, could it? I mean, it's a big improvement.
change the openers, 2 minutes to change the openers.
We hope you've enjoyed that. We hope that in Great Britain and in Iceland, some of the disappointment you feel with your lifter not going on to make a total has been moderated by the fact that they medalled in the bench.
Yep.
We'll take a very short break. I'm looking at the clock. It's counting down to 4.5 minutes to go. We'll go off air for about 3 minutes.
Yep,
Please
see you
join
all.
us after that for the deadlifts, and it promises to be explosive.
Yep.
Bye for now.
Bye.
And welcome back to Pilsen in the Czech Republic. We are in the final session of the junior competition. It's deadlifts 93 kilos and up in 2 flights. Flight 1, 93 and 105. Flight 2, under and over 120. This is where everything will be decided.
So where the medals are decided, yeah.
First up is Dan Turus, Romania. 200 kilos on the bar for him. Just waiting for the bar to be readied. Well, that was a bit of a rushed break, Ralph.
It was there. Don't 5 minutes don't take very long.
No, it doesn't.
Well, he gets this here. He got a medal, 3rd place. Yeah.
3 white lights. Makes a total.
Yeah, bronze medal.
And the dramas of the squad will, for him, now be a distant
memory. Yeah.
Mikael Root, Estonia. 230 kilos on the bar for him.
The bar is loaded.
Just looking at Dahlqvist's lead coming into deadlifts, it is 85 kilos.
You could almost say it's unsaleable. Can't see me pulling back on that.
Only person who can beat Dahlqvist is Dahlqvist. Looks good.
The next lifter is Evgen Sichevsky from Czech Republic with 240 kilograms on the bar.
Sichevsky from Czech Republic is up next. 240 kilos.
The bar is loaded.
Of course, first round, everyone's jostling for position. Second round.
Get the first one to the board and let's begin to look at the overall. Yes, good opener.
3 wide lights.
The next lifter is
Repo,
from Estonia with
250 kilos on the bar, is up next. All but 3 of the lifters, if you've just joined us late, are in the 93 kilo class. So unless we say otherwise, the lifter is a 93 kilo lifter, and of course the graphics on the screen will also help you identify. Looks good. Very close to the right toe.
And then we had one lady broke a toe, unfortunately.
Yes, indeed.
So please, no more.
from Iceland with 260 kilograms on the bar.
Look how close that was.
Very.
Now, Love, the Icelander, who didn't get a squat in but has got a medal on bench.
Yeah, got a medal in the bench.
And you can see he's been bench pressing in his shirt from the marks on the arms and shoulders. Good.
Yes. Good solid opener.
Such a good lifter,
Oh,
and
he
such
is.
a pity about
I
the
think
squats.
it's gonna be because
Next lifter is Jonas Puhaka
you just
from
gotta put this down
Finland
to
with
experience.
260 kilograms
Well,
on the
we
bar.
have said in the
Bar
week
is
you
loaded.
sometimes learn more from failure than from success.
Yep.
And what they've learned today, they may put to good use
And come
on
back.
the world and European stage in years to come. Wearing knee sleeves, which is quite unusual in the deadlift,
Yeah.
because it can cause
Get in
friction.
the way.
Look, it actually caught the
It does, it will.
bottom of the sleeve on the way up. I just can't see the logic of them.
And it's hip lift.
No.
Next lifter is Henrik Hagen from Norway.
Yes, in
Yes,
classic
but-
squats, it may give marginal knee protection and leave the knees nice and warm, but in the deadlift, just don't get it. If you're running the bar up the leg, you're
Yeah,
just
it
going to
gets in the
catch
way. Yes, like I say, it's friction, and it could cause a problem.
Well, Henrik Hagen from Norway, 265 kilos.
– 300 kilo squat, 212 bench. Oh, and a good solid opener.
Yes, that's nice.
That's a good lift.
Again, 3 white lights.
The next lifter is Jaroslav Nemec from the Czech Republic with
Nemec
270
from
kilograms on the
Czech
bar.
Republic.
The bar is loaded.
270 kilos. Nemec has had a very good competition,
He has.
and he's one of those who will be in the mix for the medals.
315.
I'm not even going to start calling it yet.
No, that'll have the first round.
Not when there's so many involved.
That looks good.
Yeah, 3 white lights.
The next lifter is Christian
Now
from
Sleaze.
Slovakia with 270 kilograms
Now
on the bar.
Sleaze
The bar is loaded.
and Nemec have been having a ding-dong of a battle all day long.
And it does. And it's still going on.
And it will go
Yes,
on right
right.
to the third
Yes.
deadlift.
With a 305 squat, 2.5 bench press.
Oh,
And a great opener with 270.
Nothing
more to be said. That was just
Absolutely,
a great,
yeah.
easy lift.
Oliver Dahlqvist from Sweden with 275 kilograms on the bar.
Now Dahlqvist, 275 kilos.
600 pounds. Carrying a 335 squat, 265 bench.
265 bench, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
And so far ahead.
Yeah. I mean, you wonder that he gets this and he's
This
a
will
champion.
put him on
No.
875, and
Yeah,
he's probably going to end up going over 900
Yep.
as a 93 junior.
What you call a big future ahead in the seniors.
Oh, no!
Oh, lost
no!
it.
No! Well, we'd
It-
already hung the gold
you-
medal round his neck.
Well, I
and
think we still will, but I mean that was just something. What has he done? He stepped backwards, went back.
just
yeah,
leaned back,
just
lost his
leaned back too
balance.
far. And again, you're saying you don't need to lean back.
No.
The rule
Stand
says stand up, shoulder back, knees locked, lift, finish.
No, this is Kavala. This will give him 790.
That's look good.
Now he is currently in the lead with 790 because
Yes, of course.
Dahlqvist has suddenly disappeared.
Yes, the reached their total so far. Our deadlift.
And well, the situation in the 93 class is that Kovalov leads with 790, Nemec second with 785, Sleaze third, equal with Hagen on 777, but ahead of him on body weight. Final lift of the first round, Danilo Kovalov. And if you missed it earlier, he had an attempt on the bench press world record, got
Yes.
it easily,
Oh, he did. Flew up.
but the butt
He broke
came
the
off
rule.
the bench.
Yeah, but off the bench.
I mean, we were up, we were acclaiming the new world record, and then we saw the 2 red lights. Great lift.
Oh, that's
Great
a good opener.
deadlift.
But I think that's on. Has to be on. If not this year, certainly next.
Yes.
Let's start the second attempt with Dan Torres from Romania with 225 kilograms on the bar.
Now we're into the second round, and it's Dan Turos put 25 kilos on the bar, taking it up to 225. The Romanian lifter. Well, I've not seen him before. Probably his first
Yep.
international. The
Isn't it great?
platform experience
Yeah.
will do him
And go back
the
with a good-
world of good.
Go back with a bronze medal. What confidence will that give him? Big lad.
No,
No.
there wasn't much fight, was there?
No, I don't think he knows he got a medal.
Yeah. but he's he's been watched all over the world.
345 kilograms on the bar.
You know,
Yes.
you've at least got to fight, and if it doesn't move, then give it up. But Mikael Root,
Bars loaded.
245 for him, the Estonian lifter. One of two Estonians, along with Repo in the 93s, having their own personal battle, which Repo is currently winning quite comfortably.
No.
Sorry, it's no lift. The next lifter is Evgen Suchevsky from the Czech Republic. with 250
Suchevsky is
kilograms
up
on the
next,
bar.
250 kilos. Two Estonian lifters and two Czech
Bars
lifters
loaded.
in the 93 kilos, along with lifters from Russia, Slovakia, Norway, Sweden and Iceland.
10 kilo increase from his first to second. And that should be good. That looks good.
Yes. He looks anxiously, but there's no need.
No need whatsoever.
The next lifter is Agris Repo.
You wonder when they look anxiously, are they aware of something they've done wrong that they hope the
I'm
referees
just
haven't
wondering whether
noticed?
they just look
or
in
is
to
it
confirm.
just, please,
Just confirm that it's a good lift.
Repo next. And the bar is loaded.
He's carrying a 240 squat, 180 bench.
One of the things I'm noticing here, Ralph, it's
Mhm.
the referee that's giving the bar loaded signal and not the speaker.
Yeah. Is that the right way round?
No.
I don't know.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
Not being a speaker often enough, Ralph. The head referee indicates to the speaker, who then announces it.
Yeah.
And once the speaker announces it,
Yeah.
the
I'm
technical
just wondering
secretary hits the
because
clock.
the true referee is in charge to make sure the weight is right on the bar,
Yeah.
and maybe the one that should be indicated to the speaker the bar is ready.
Well, they do.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
that's
they-
right.
But
right, yeah.
in this case, the speaker isn't announcing it.
okay, I'm
It's been
sorry.
announced by the head referee. Yeah. Now this is Puhaka in the 105s.
Oh,
He's
look a
caught
bit
his.
of-
Oh, take
Again,
these knee
I
sleeves
agree with you,
off
Martin.
before your
Yeah,
next
you're gonna
lift.
cause you
Please.
to. Yeah, because he started to lift, he catches.
It's not helping him.
It's against him. Look, he catches him.
Yeah, it's caught both of them.
Yeah. And I don't know why.
Now Dahlqvist. Well, this is suddenly semi-dramatic, Ralph. He is within 10 kilos of his deadlift personal best. Oh, the speaker is doing bar is loaded now. I just missed it for a couple. Well, he certainly did it last time, no problem at all.
Yeah.
Just lost balance. But if he happens to do the same thing again,
I think he'll adjust this now. Because all you need to stand up.
yeah.
No one need to lean back whatsoever.
But if that's his natural finishing position,
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe West Way does in gym. Yeah, look a bit, but that's much better.
it's better. Oh, and he had his own private demons to exercise there. He was worried if no one else was. You could tell that from the reaction. But that is
175 kilograms on the bar.
Oliver Dahlqvist, more or less officially crowned as European champion. Guess the question now is, can he hit 900?
Yeah.
He would have to go.
Will he want
He
to
would
go
have
for
to go a
900?
300 deadlift
Yeah.
to get that.
I think he's capable.
Oh,
Yeah,
good lift
good.
from Hagen.
Good squat.
That was 275.
good deadlift squat.
It's been a long day, Ralph.
Yes, certainly has.
Lifter is Karl Oldenlever from Iceland with 280 kilograms.
So difficult to maintain such
Concentrated.
levels of concentration
Yeah.
over an extended period of time. Now Löv from Iceland, 280 kilos, yes. Dahlqvist, Ralph is pointing, has gone 300.
Yes.
He does want the 900 total. Now what a performance that will be.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Uh,
Like I said, he's capable because the 275 is comfortable. And if he had got it first time, we'd have gone maybe 290 or something
yeah.
like
Hey, he's got the title.
Yes.
Why not?
Lastly for the day. Drive it, get the hip forward.
Yes, I think so. No, he got blues.
Yeah, I could see it.
Was it hitched?
Yes.
The bar is loaded.
Just there.
280 kilograms on the
See-
bar.
Yeah, you see it? You just stop it. It stopped. They hitch it backwards. I think the class it as a hitch
Okay.
because it stuck in the thighs.
Yeah, the rule doesn't mention hitch. It says rested on the
And
thighs.
thighs, yeah, but it's the same.
It's then the
same.
definition of resting. Yeah. It says Nemec, 280. Oh, it's a battle, but I think he's got it. 3 white lights.
And it's a good lift. The next
Getting
lifter is
towards the
Christian
end of the
from
second
Slovenia,
round.
285 kilograms on the bar.
Now this is Sliz. And the Sliz-Nemec battle
The bar
continues.
is loaded.
Which one of them will prevail?
Yeah.
His deadlift
Up
PB is
50.
280. This is a new
Yes,
lifetime
a
best for
PB,
him.
Yes.
But his first was it was easy, but he's gone up 15. Big jump. Didn't make any
Yeah,
difference
no,
at all.
Not at all.
And it's a good lift. The next lifter is Vladislav Kovalev from Russia with 287.5 kilograms on the bar.
Kovalev, 287.5. This would put him to 797
put
and
him
put him
third.
back into second place.
In second, of course, it would be, yes. Yep, got it.
That's
Yes,
good.
got it.
And it's a good lift.
And next we have Kovalov, not Kovalev, Kovalov, the Ukrainian. He is going 320 kilos, second
Huge
lift.
pull.
And he's getting towards 1,000 kilo
Yeah,
total.
993. If he gets it, you would
If he
think that
gets
would
it.
go over 1,000.
Yeah, if he gets it and goes 327 and a half, he'll be over 1,000. Wow. Based on his 290, you've got to say this is unlikely to stop him.
I agree.
I'll summarize the positions after this lift.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
wow. 1,000 kilos there for the taking.
Oh, yes, for sure.
3 white lights. Now, in the 105's the position after 2 rounds of deadlifts. Kovalov is a country mile clear, both in deadlift and in total. It's in the 93's that it is really, really interesting. Dahlqvist is a mile
he's
clear.
a mile clear, yeah.
875, but second place, Kovalov, 797.5.
so close.
Third place, Nemec, 795. Fourth place, Sliz, 792.5. Fifth place, Hagen.
Any one of those 4,
787.5.
5 lifters could get the silver medal.
Someone
Pound.
could be brave.
Yeah,
Somebody
someone
could
has to
have
be
a
brave.
disaster.
Somebody has to be brave.
There will be changes.
It is so close.
Turos from Romania. Third and final lift, 225. Better.
Yes.
That's better. Should be good. Well, that had him completely beaten last time, and it looked like a warm-up this time. Only on the deadlift.
Yeah, that can happen, yeah.
It's mental attitude.
It is mental. It is mental.
You don't become stronger or weaker in the course
No.
of 10 minutes.
No.
Not unless you've done 50 reps backstage. So Mikhail Root taking 245 again.
The bar is loaded.
No,
Oh.
just couldn't get it moving either the second or the third attempt. His day is run.
Next lifter is Evgen Sichevsky from the Czech Republic with 260 kilograms kilograms on the bar.
Next, Sichevsky, the lower ranked of the two Czech Republic lifters. But he's putting together a good sequence.
Yes, he has.
240, 250,
Now
260 this
260.
time.
And this took about 710 kilo total. And he's fighting it. Hip through. Yes.
That's good. Now his battle is with Repo for 6th place. Unless Repo increases his number,
Yeah, because he got to what, 705.
Sichevsky is 6th.
7.5 kilograms on the bar.
And Repo is
Is he
heavier.
heavier?
Yeah,
So you need another 7.5.
yeah. Now we're into the 105s. This is Thomas Puhaka from Finland, 277.5 on the bar.
The bar is loaded.
No, I think that was finished.
Yes, I don't know. Maybe.
And it's a good
Two
lift.
said yes, one said no.
Which is why I said
Yeah,
ask
I
the
know,
question.
yeah.
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 85 kilograms on the bar.
Benefit of the doubt to the lifter.
Yes, always.
Next up, we've got Löw. Oh, this is Agris Repo. My apologies.
Well, he hasn't
It's
gone
the-
up.
No, it's the two Estonian lifters following each
Ah,
other
okay.
that's confused me. Well, this would put him in 2nd place in the deadlift, believe it or not.
285.
For now.
285 for now, yeah.
But is it too big a jump? 15 kilos. And the answer is
You're
yes.
right, too much. Bit too much. But your final deadlift, why not try it?
Indeed.
The
Now,
next lifter is
Karl Löw is next up now from
287.5
Iceland.
kilograms on the bar.
He missed 280. Bar resting on the thighs. It's gone up to 287.5. And this would put him into the lead in the deadlift. With lifters to come, of course.
The bar is loaded.
You said he missed 280, so it's gone up another 7.5.
But he did lock it out.
He did, yes.
It was just resting on the thighs that was the undoing of him. Oh, it's too far away from
No,
the
it's,
shins,
totally
wasn't it?
away, yeah. All on the back,
Yeah.
which
Sorry,
is not,
it's not
not possible.
The next lifter is Jaroslav Nemec from the Czech Republic.
No,
with
this is the battle.
287.5 kilograms on the bar.
Nemec and Sliz and Kovalov. We're getting into that
Oh,
territory
yes.
now. So I'm just going to call out each lift as it
Yeah,
comes.
to come along because the goes so changes, has to be.
Nemec will go into 1st place in deadlift, 2nd place overall,
yeah.
if he makes this lift. This is him making his statement, come and go past me if you can. But he must make this.
Yeah. He blocked it out.
Yes. What did they say? Wide
Yeah.
lights.
So no, yes, he's in 2nd place at the
So
moment.
we know Dahlqvist is
Yeah.
the champion. That is the 2nd place
Yeah.
target that has got to be beaten.
There's a change. The next lifter is Vladislav Kovalev
Yeah,
from
there's
Russia.
some change
Yeah.
coming in.
There will be changes. Now this is Kovalev from Russia. He's gone to 292. This would put him to 1st place in deadlift.
And is it put him in? Yeah.
No,
eight.
he's changed to 295. Sliz is on 295.
Henrik Hagen.
So it's Hagen that's up now because they both changed.
Yes, they will
Now
land.
Sliz is lighter than Kovalov.
They're allowed
So
two.
whatever Kovalov does, Sliz
Exactly.
is just going to match
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. They allowed 2 changes. So
And they both jump past Hagen. Now he can go to first place in the deadlift, and this will put him in second place overall. And if the other two push each other too high, Hagen could be the silver.
No, he's out of it. Oh,
Whoops.
and he's fallen over. Is he okay? I think he just passed
He
out.
banged his head on the
Yeah, is he
on the
okay?
side.
Let's
I
hope he's
don't
okay. He
think
said
they
yes.
should.
He said yes.
Yeah, but you often say yes even when you're not.
No.
He banged his head on the edge of the platform
Okay.
as he fell down, and I think the best thing they could have maybe done was left him for a moment. Let's watch it again.
Yeah, he went up in the air and then
Yeah.
lost balance.
Yeah, he just fainted.
Look as he hit, go up in the air, come back down.
Yeah.
He just fainted. Yeah, look at it. He just lack of oxygen.
Yeah.
Normally,
Nothing
it's
serious.
a valve solver we call it.
So,
and,
Kovalev. This will
Right,
move
let's
him
back to the
into
action.
first place in deadlift and second place behind Dahlqvist overall. Currently,
this will give you 905.
he's currently second in the deadlift
But this will give you second overall. Yeah.
for the time being.
Yeah. For the time being, yeah.
This is for potential deadlift gold and potential overall silver. But remember, Sliz
get
is to
this.
follow.
It's going, it's going. I think he's got it.
Oh, yes. What a good lift by Kovalev. And he's done all he can do.
Oh, no more can he do.
He has asked the question of Sliz. 3 lifts to go before we go into flight 2. What a wonderful competitive
Conclusion,
deadlift
yeah.
that was.
Absolutely.
Now Christian Sliz. It's quite simple. There's no one following him that can
Nope.
do anything. If he makes this, he is the deadlift gold medalist and he is the
Yes,
overall,
overall
silver
silver
medalist.
medal.
If he doesn't make this, he is out of the medals.
Yes, altogether.
Bronze in deadlift, but
Altogether.
out of the total medals. So,
So
this is
this
all
is
or
a
nothing,
do or die.
as close as it ever gets.
And he's trying. It's locked it out.
Oh,
locked the
this is-
knees.
I think, what are they
think-
going to say?
I
Were the
don't know.
knees
Well, let's
locked?
see.
Did he lean back too much?
No, he's got it.
White lights. And Christian Sliz from Slovakia takes overall silver in gold medal
What a
position in the
battle.
deadlift. But of course, Dahlqvist is still to
Oh,
come.
yes. I mean, he's gone. He's away.
But for the deadlift gold, Ralph.
Yeah. Of course, of course.
Yeah,
yes,
and
300.
push
Give me
everyone
go.
else down. Now, this is for 900 total for a junior 93. Also for deadlift gold.
Yeah.
What a fantastic competition this has
Oh.
been. Dahlqvist in terms of level of
Yes.
performance, but the rest
the
of
rest
them one
was,
after another,
another.
after another, battling for the medals.
Just beating each other
Well,
into submission.
he's had a wonderful
Oh,
day.
super lifter.
So let's hope
He's
we can
gonna
see
be
one more.
a big star in the seniors.
No, just
Absolutely.
too much.
Yep.
But it was a brave attempt
Of course.
to try for 900. And
You
he
know what?
He only wins by 70 kilos. So just to summarize, in the deadlifts, Sliz takes gold, Kovalev takes silver, and Nemec takes bronze. Overall, it's Dahlqvist, the champion, Sliz, the silver medalist, Kovalov, bronze medalist, matching Sliz, but at a slightly heavier body weight. And you've got to feel for Nemec.
Oh, yes.
Only 2.5 kilos behind the silver medal, and he gets nothing.
Nothing at all. Go
Well,
home
apart from
empty.
deadlift bronze.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Here we go then. Final one this session.
This is the final lift in the 105s.
Yeah. Is this a record? 1005?
I
Kilo
think it
total?
would flash up if it was. No, because he got the 0.5,
Oh, okay. Yes, he
From
has.
the-
Yes, he has.
from the
But
bench press.
This is over 1,000 kilo
Yeah.
total.
No!
Oh, close. Close.
Very, very close.
Sorry, it's now left. Let's start the second.
Well, what a really good flight that was,
Certainly
Ralph.
was.
We have one more flight, folks, and then the Junior Championships 2018 are at an end. First up is Alexandru Kazaku, Romania, 200 kilos. And the platform crew will be glad of a break as
Yeah,
well.
I
But I
think
think
so.
they were glad when the squats were over.
I'm sure.
First of all,
what-
loading the bar, and secondly, having to catch it.
But what a great job they've done this
Oh,
week so
yes.
far. You still got another 3 days to go, 3 or 4 days to go in the seniors, so it's
Yeah.
not yet finished.
4 days of senior
4 days for
competition starts
competition,
tomorrow.
which gonna be fireworks. Hope you can all watch it. Oh, that's an easy opener.
That's easy, and that gives him a total.
Absolutely, and a medal. No,
Yes?
yes, it does.
Yeah, Johnson's out.
Of course he is.
So it's all the other three, if they get a deadlift in, will medal in total.
From Iceland with 270 kilograms on the bar.
This is good Finner Magnusson.
The bar soda.
$270 kilos on the bar.
Easy
That
opener.
looked easy.
And it's a good lift. The next lifter is Daniel Ordan from Romania. With
Daniel
270
Ordian,
kilograms
Romania
on
is
the bar.
next up.
The bar soda.
270 kilos on the bar for him. Looks
Yes,
good.
should be. Should be 3 wide.
And it's a good lift.
Yeah, for once,
2 to
no
1.
drama. Well, say no drama. So you get a red light for the lift not being finished. Seemed finished to me.
Come here, he does.
Sometimes the legs are so big that the knees don't appear locked when they are. Titarenko in the under 120s, 280 kilos on the bar.
You should be comfortable. His PB is 305. So maybe he's just taking a nice, comfortable opener. It's way out into the lead. Yep,
Looks
very
easy.
comfortable.
And down under sublime control.
And it's a good lift.
And a 935 kilo
The next
total at
lifter
the
is
moment.
Alexandru from Russia with 290 kilograms
Back to the
on bar.
super heavyweights, it's Nemov, the Russian. PB 302.5,
Yeah.
opening 290.
290. Nice, comfortable opener. Now possible catching the leader
No.
if he gets his opener.
Tiny little word if, isn't it?
It's a big if.
Yes.
And
3
it's a
wide
good
lights.
lift. The next lifter is Jack Johnson from Great Britain.
No,
with
Jack Johnson.
292.5 kilograms on the bar.
Yeah, Jack need a really good series of deadlift He's got the possibility of getting a medal, and
Oh yes,
He's
it's a
got
possibility of it.
possible, yeah.
Well, he will, because Kazaku isn't going to go near
now, of course, he is.
292.5.
Well, he's got chance of bronze.
Yeah,
possible.
so
Yeah,
bronze at
possible,
worst
yeah.
if he gets a
Yeah.
deadlift in.
Yep.
Easy.
That's a good up there.
What a pity about
Yeah,
his squad.
big pity.
Next lift.
But Martin, I think we'll learn from this,
Yeah.
Next lifter is
and it'll make him better and more determined next time out.
on the bar.
I mean, the potential of this young man is
Oh,
massive.
I said that last year.
Yeah.
I think I was doing a streaming last November at the Worlds when I predicted that he's gonna be a big.
The bar is loaded.
Labat,
Big lifter
Slovakia,
in the making.
300 kilos.
And he's got a big coach in his corner,
He
Dean
certainly
Byron,
has.
who's a former world champion. Oh yes,
Yeah, that's good. And of course, he's got Ray Bowring to train with, and as
of course,
Ray
another rising.
ages,
Yeah, yes, of course.
they will be pushing each
Yeah.
other.
Next lifter is Andrei Shevchenko.
Jack will be trying to increase the gap, and Ray will be trying to narrow it. That's the way it
Come
works.
after him.
Now, Andrei Shevchenko. In the 120 plus. Final man out, 305 kilos. Sagoy, the Norwegian, still to open.
I just want to say a big congratulations to Phil Richards. He just been on name. Let's get this lift out the way. That's comfortable.
Yes, good lift.
He's been awarded the World Hall of Fame.
European Hall
Yeah,
of
Hall
Fame,
of
was
Fame.
it? The European one, was it?
Yeah, the European
Yeah.
Hall of Fame, and well deserved, I must say. He's been lifting since 14. I remember him at 14-year-old.
Yeah, it's been a long time, the last 40
yeah,
years.
Yes, he certainly has. Well deserved, Phil.
Yes, congratulations from both of us, Phil. That's a well-deserved honour. I know, Michelle, your young lady is very proud of you as well. And greetings and best wishes to both of you. And this is Julian Sagoy in Norway, 320 kilos. Now, you might think this will win with one lift. Johnson's gone 322.5, his second lift.
I think he will go for it. You just go all right. Nothing to lose. Yeah. But that was strong. So you
Yes.
imagine that to go and weigh that 10 kilo.
Oh, at least.
Let's start the second attempt with Alexander Kazakir from Romania with 225
I mean, just to put
kilograms.
it into context, he's under 120 junior. Most of the over 120 open lifters won't be deadlifting what he finishes with today.
Correct.
Now, Kazaku, we're into the second round. No real battles, I'm afraid, Ralph.
No,
For totals,
no.
everything is pretty much
Everyone,
decided. Of course, there will be battles for deadlift medals, which we can
Of course.
enjoy. But the places, well,
Pretty well sorted out, yeah.
Titarenko's won the under 120s. Sagoy is second. Kazaku is third, as he makes a good lift with 225. And in the over 120s, well, Shevchenko is on 1,002.5.
The next lifter
Labat
is
is on 942.5.
90 kilograms
And
on the bar.
Nimov is on 905, so that's pretty much decided as well. That is your results. Titarenko and Shevchenko, your champions. We can focus now on the
And
battle
the
for
battle
deadlift
for
medals.
medal in the deadlift, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I gotta say, he may have. I don't think we'd have got that pass
No.
anyway. We'd have got the.
It was
Red.
too much back too
Yeah,
soon.
yeah.
when
Look at
the-
that there. Yes, just hitching on the legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
295 kilograms on the bar.
Now this is Magnuson, 295, second attempt.
The bar is loaded.
We just put him in second place, third place in the.
Can he finish it? No, I think it rested on. No, and he didn't wait for the down
No,
command.
we didn't know we'd have got it anyway.
It's going to
so.
be blues, yellows, and reds.
Yeah, it's all sorts.
With 300 kilograms on the bar.
He's got a wide grip on
Hasn't he?
hand grip.
Which makes you go down further to grip the bar.
You think so?
Well, yeah, wider
Okay.
it is, the further you got to bend to take your grip. And the more you've got to bend, the more disadvantageous it
What's
is.
it gonna be? Yeah.
Titarenko up next, 300 kilos.
That should be good.
Yes, I think so. It was an effort for him, but it was a 20 kilo increase on his opener, 3 white lights.
The next lifter is Vladislav Nemov from Russia with
Now Nemov, the Russian,
305
15 kilos more on the bar for him, up to 305.
The bar is loaded.
Oh, I think that was just in time. I think he's okay.
Would you got it?
But if that
Yes.
down call had been another half a second, oh, and he knows it, and he just watch. He was beginning to go. Look,
You got
he
the
got
down
the
signal,
down command,
and then he down. Yeah, okay.
and you can tell by the way he had to move his feet back in order to get it down. But it was well controlled in its own
Yep.
way. Now Shevchenko, 320 kilos for the next 2 lifters. 4 more lifts in the second round.
The bar is loaded.
Oh, that is.
Yes,
Now, has he
good.
finished it?
That's what the referee says.
Yes, he
Yeah,
has.
agreed. He was finished.
The
It
next
just seemed to
lifter is
come up very
Vladislav
fast.
Yeah,
Just watch
and
the
his shoulder.
shoulders here.
Yeah, I'm
See
looking at
what
his
I'm
shoulder.
talking about.
kilograms on the
No,
bar.
it's okay. That's
I think
okay.
it's
Yeah.
yeah, it was back.
Yeah. My apologies, Mr. Shevchenko. Now, Labat, 320 kilos for him as well. That's good.
Yes.
And yes, 3 white lights.
The next lifter is
Jack Johnson up next.
With 322.5 kilograms
Well,
on the bar.
nothing from squats, a gold medal in bench press. This would put him into gold medal position in deadlift as well.
22 and a half. Yes, it would be.
One of the few conventional lifters.
Yes. Not many around these days. He's got it.
Oh yes, he's got that. It's rock solid.
I think he's got the. He's going for goal on this. I think.
And it's a good lift.
3 white lights
Yeah.
for Johnson.
You're gonna have to go about 330. Thereabouts.
330
Is he?
Well, how much more do you think is there, Ralph? That's the question.
Well, he's got nothing to lose.
No.
I think he's in second. At least he can get his silver.
Do you know what I think Dean might do? I
Yeah.
think he might stick 350 on the bar,
I'll check something
just
on,
so
yeah,
he's got the
why
last
not?
lift.
Why not? And just see what he needs for the gold medal. He's got nothing to lose.
This is Sagoy, and this will move him back into gold medal position.
Yeah. If he gets this, then
The bar is
they're
full.
going to need at least 330. 330. Is he heavier? 118, yeah, you're going to need 332 and a
Sagoy
half.
is much lighter.
Yeah, they need
So,
at least.
and
yeah,
what they've
he's gone
done is
332 and
they're
a half.
assuming Sagoy's going
Yeah.
to get this, and have gone
Yeah.
2.5 kilos more.
Yeah. Right, cool.
No,
Nuts down.
no. Wow, that is a surprise.
Let's start the last
And of
attempt.
course, he can't go down.
No,
now
no,
that
no.
He's nominated
He can't.
330.
But that's second. That's,
Yeah,
second
that's for the
attempt,
benefit
yeah.
of the non-powerlifting
Yeah.
aficionados.
He's got to take it again.
Any changes you make have to be at least as much as your attempt for the second second round.
Yeah.
Into the third rounds. And this is building up. And Sagoy, will he go 330 again? Will he go 332? And there is the little thing, of course, of second round games and deadlifts. Oh, no, did he get that?
I don't know. Yes,
he
has.
did.
The next lifter is
It was like resting the thighs, but it was as he completed the lift.
290 kilograms on the bar.
It's just as he leaned back. Now, Daniel Ordian, 290 again for him.
Yeah. I mean, assuming that Marky's got 3. No. I would have gone 322 and a half as well, wouldn't you?
Who's that?
Norwegian.
The
Gone back-
Yeah, he's gone for the same again.
But
He's
yeah,
he's got to make it because he's in second place, and he's
but
working.
is he lighter? Is he lighter body weight?
Yeah,
So. Okay, yes. I need for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, a jack. Yeah, I got it.
No, same as before. No, the Norwegian has got to rely on Jack Johnson
Yeah, this
not
was it.
being able
If
to
he,
make
yeah,
another
he missed it
10
because he's already
kilos.
got 322 and he's already got. Yeah,
Next lifter is
I got it.
Lieutenant Ceremonies from Iceland with 295
He would love to be able to go 322, probably, but he can't do that.
Unfortunately, now he must take it again.
This is Magnuson, missed 295. We're in the 120 plus. And this would put, well, he's outside the deadlift medals anyway. This would only put him to fourth. Three lifters are over 300. He's currently in fifth place in body weight behind Ordian. This would move him up to fourth, but out of the medals. And of course, no total.
No, bit too heavy.
Leads by the front.
Sorry, it's not left. The next lifter is Alexander Titarenko from Ukraine with 305
Now
kilograms.
Titarenko, he is your champion,
Yes,
going 305 kilos.
and 960 kilo total.
You can see the marks the bench shirt makes
Yeah, leave on it.
when
Yeah,
it grabs your arm
yeah.
as
Take
you lower
weeks,
the bar.
weeks to disappear. Ready for the next big
Badges of
event.
pride.
Mark of war.
Alexander Titarenko, European champion, 120 kilo class. Final deadlift, 305 kilos.
No.
It's amazing.
No.
5 kilos,
Yeah.
and I think
I
all
don't
the
think
drive has gone.
I don't think he
He's
really
the
wanted
champion.
it. Yeah,
No,
he won the
no
title.
more fight left.
Save it for the next championship, which could be the juniors in South Africa in end of
End of August. Is it?
end of August.
Or
Yes,
is it
not
end
very
of
long.
July?
No, end of August.
End of August. Because at one point they were the end of July running into August.
No, I think it's always been the end of August running to September.
Has it?
Yeah, end of August and
Okay.
running to September, I think. Yeah.
I knew August was involved.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is Nemov, 320 kilos. This will move him into gold medal position in the deadlift in the over 120 class. But of course, 2 lifters to follow. He will beat both of them on body weight. It'll put all 3 of them on 320. But the giant Russian is the lightest.
Of course.
No.
No.
One battle too many.
Too many.
Long day in warm conditions.
The next lifter is Julian Sager from Norway with 330 kilograms.
Now we move to the under 120s. Julian Sagoy, Norway, big puller. This lift of 330 kilos will put him into the gold medal position in deadlift. But if he doesn't make it,
Yeah.
Johnson is a double gold medalist without a total. If he does make it, Johnson still has a chance
he needs
to snatch it back.
322.5 to take it.
The bar is loaded.
He has got his work face on. Opened in 320, made it look easy. We all expected 330 to go. It didn't get past
go.
the knees. Has he got anything left?
Does he want it?
Pulling for deadlift gold.
Does he want
Julian Sagoy. It's moving. No, same
No.
lift as before. No, so close. And Jack Johnson is
Double
a
gold.
double gold
Gold in the
medalist
bench, gold in
without
the
a
deadlift,
total.
but
And
no total.
he will be kicking himself.
Yeah.
The next lifter is Agus Labat from Slovenia.
And Johnson's gone up to 340 now.
The bar.
I'm assuming that's some sort of a British record.
Could be a British
But
record
then
of
it
some
can't
sort.
be set without a total.
No.
It'll just be
well,
a-
it's just for his own preference.
Yes,
to say
for
that,
his own
you know,
pride to
I
say
can,
he's been able to do
yep.
it. No, Akos Labat, Slovakia. He is the silver medalist overall behind Shevchenko. This to move into gold medal position in the deadlift. He's looking
going,
strong. He's looking.
going.
He's
No,
nodding his head.
I don't think it's finished. I don't think it is
I'm,
finished, Brian.
I'm waiting for the referees.
No, he's got it.
Got it 2-1.
Didn't look finished to me.
I'm kind of with you there, Ralph. So is one of the referees. Watch the shoulders again. Watch the legs. No, these
Nah.
shoulders weren't back. Maybe right at the end.
But yeah, okay. It's got it anyways. 2-1 this guy. Well done.
Shevchenko. He's dropped the weight to 337.5.
Let's give him 1,035.
Yeah, but it's the lowest he could drop it to
Okay.
because of
yeah.
a lot.
The bar is loaded.
Yeah, 325. Yeah,
Yeah.
already gone.
And he just wants to win the deadlift gold medal.
Yeah, why not?
And it
Why
gives
not?
Jack Johnson the honour of the final lift of
the
junior competition.
Junior competition. He's going. I think he's got it.
It's as good as the last
Yeah,
one, if not
as
better.
good as.
He thinks he's got it. And
Yes,
he has. 3 white lights.
The next and last
Andrei
lifter is Chechnya
Shevchenko.
Hansen from Great
one more lift. One more lift in junior competition. It's Jack Johnson with an absolutely massive 340
Yeah.
kilos on the bar.
Could have been the European champion. Just could make a squat.
Here we go. Final lift of the 2018 Junior Championships.
It's going.
It's going. Oh,
okay.
yes, and he
Will
just
he get it?
holds
Will
it
he
at
get
the
it?
top. What
Yes, he
a
has.
wonderful
What a
lift
pull.
by Jack
What
Johnson.
a pull.
And what a consolation after a disastrous squat
All
competition.
lifters together in backstage for the victory ceremony.
What a pull.
Oh, how strong and how determined and how powerful and how focused was that last lift. And isn't it good to finish a competition
Oh, yes.
on the high of a successful lift rather than the low of a missed final attempt? Well, high quality competition.
Yes,
Ralph,
in
many
the end it come
respects.
good. All come good in the end. Was very disappointed in the squat, but the bench press was of the highest quality, and the deadlift again, aspiring. So
Yeah. And what a performance by Dahlqvist in the
wasn't it?
93s.
Absolutely unbelievable. Huh?
As you said, he is going to be a threat
Oh,
to the
big
seniors.
big star in the seniors.
Well, that's the end of
Yep.
the 93 kilo, of the junior competition
Yep.
for 2018. We nearly had some photo bombers there, but we've got them all to sit down. We hope you've enjoyed the junior competition as much as we have here.
Yep, it's been our futures, the next generation, and it certainly inspires us all.
Tomorrow we have a slightly later start. It's 11 o'clock in the morning, and that will be, if I can just check my program, it will be the open men 59 and 66 kilo class. That will be one group from 11 o'clock in the morning. Second group tomorrow will be open women 47 up to including 57 in two groups, and that will start at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Once again, we hope you've enjoyed the 3 days of sub-junior and junior competition. Please stay with us for the medal ceremony.
Yes.
But from the commentary booth until tomorrow morning, from myself and Ralph, bye for now.
Bye for now.
medals and memory medals will be handed over by Arnold Bostrom, the EPF president, and Jussi Okielek, the EPF championship secretary. Let's get to the results. The best results in the category up to 95 kilograms juniors. Results in squat. In the third place, Jaroslav Nemec from the Czech Republic with 315 kilograms. In the second place, Vladislav Kovalev from Russia with 320 kilograms. And in the first place, Oliver Dahlqvist from Sweden with 335 kilograms. Results in bench press. In the third place, Karl Anton Löwe from Iceland with 207.5 kilograms. In the second place, Henrik Hagen from Norway with 212.5 kilograms. First place, Oliver Dahlqvist from Sweden with 265 kilograms. Results in deadlift. In the third place, Jaroslav Nemec from the Czech Republic with 287.5 kilograms. In the second place, Vladislav Kovalev from Russia with 295 kilograms. And in the first place, Christian Slič from Slovakia with 297.5 kilograms. row results. In the third place, Vladislav Kovalev from Russia with 805 kilograms. In the second place, Christian Slič from Slovakia with 805 kilograms as well. And in the first place, Oliver Dahlqvist from Sweden with 875 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the Swedish national anthem. The best results category 100 up to 105 kilograms juniors results in squad. In the third place, Dan Torres from Romania with 250 kilograms. In the second place, Thomas Puhaka from Finland with 275 kilograms. And in the first place, Danilo Kovalov from Ukraine with 382.5 kilograms. Results in bench press. In the third place, Dan Torres from Romania with 172.5 kilograms. In the second place, Thomas Puhaka from Finland with 205 kilograms. And in the first place, Danilo Kovalov from Ukraine with 290.5 kilograms. Results in deadlift. In the third place, Dan Torres from Romania with 225 kilograms. In the second place, Thomas Puhaka from Finland with 277.5 kilograms. And in the first place, Danilo Kovalov from Ukraine with 320 kilograms. Total results. In the third place, Dan Torres from Romania with 647.5 kilograms. In the second place, Thomas Puhaka from Finland with 757.5 kilograms. And in the first place, Daniel Kovalev from Ukraine with 993 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Ukraine. Congratulations. The best results category up to 120 kilograms juniors. Results in squat. In the third place, Alexandru Kazaku from Romania with 280 kilograms. In the second place, Ilian Sagar from Norway with 320 kilograms. And in the first place, Alexander Titarenko from Ukraine with 380 kilograms. Results in bench press. In the third place, Ilian Sagai from Norway with 245 kilograms. In the second place, Alexander Titarenko from Ukraine with 275 kilograms. And in the first place, Jack Johnson from Great Britain with 282.5 kilograms. Results in deadlift. In the third place, Alexander Titarenko from Ukraine with 300 kilograms. In the second place, Julian Seger from Norway with 320 kilograms. And in the first place, Jack Johnson from Great Britain with 340 kilograms. total result. In the third place, Alexandru Kazaku from Romania with 705 kilograms. In the second place, Julian Sagay from Norway with 885 kilograms. And in the first place, Alexander Tedarenko from Ukraine with 955 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Ukraine. Congratulations. The best results category over 120 kilograms juniors results in squat. In the third place, Vladislav Nemov from Russia with 355 kilograms. In the second place, Ako Slabat from Slovakia with 367.5 kilograms. And in the first place, Andriy Shevchenko from Ukraine with 400 kilograms. Results in bench press. In the third place, Ako Slabat from Slovakia with 275 kilograms. In the second place, Gudfinnur Snare Magnussen from Iceland with 275 kilograms. And in the first place, Andriy Shevchenko from Ukraine with 297.5 kilograms. Results in deadlift. In the third place, Vladislav Nemov from Russia with 305 kilograms. In the second place, Ako Slabat from Slovakia with 335 kilograms. And in the first place, Andriy Shevchenko from Ukraine with 337.5 kilograms. Total results. In the third place, Vladislav Nemov from Russia with 920 kilograms. In the second place, Ako Slabak from Slovakia with 977.5 kilograms. And in the first place, Andriy Shevchenko from Ukraine with 1,035 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Ukraine.